There we go. Hello, Ronnie.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, we are live. Did I start recording? I started recording. Cool.
Peace.
And then, okay, we do have to figure out,
I'm gonna do my skincare while you introduce everything.
oh, cool. Well, I was just gonna say, we have to figure out who's doing who, because we've run into a situation.
Yeah, we kind of have. We're in situations. What's that one tweet that we love the IV in
I'd be in
situation?
situations. Yeah, I think that's like, yeah, I can't remember
That's
what
like one of our tweets of all time, I
Yeah,
think.
I can't remember what it's a reply to, but someone's like, "Why do you need X?" And they're like, "I'd be
Yeah,
in
no, I think it's
situations."
yeah. No, I think I'm like, yeah. I think isn't it the cargo pants one where it's like, why do you know what
Maybe,
it's like? I think it's the
maybe.
one the person's like, this shit tastes like cargo pants, and someone's like, what do you know what cargo pants taste like? They're like, I be in situations.
Yeah, I'm always thinking of that one edit on Tumblr that's like, "Oh, I love the word defenestration," the one that means to like throw someone out a window. And
Yeah.
someone edited it to be like, "Why do you have to use defenestration so often?" It's like I'd be in situations. Okay, so our current
We
situation,
love
yeah,
posts.
we do love posts. I feel like half of our streams are just us referencing posts.
Yeah, and it's good.
You know what, it sure happens.
It's good.
So
We
okay,
have good taste in posts.
yeah, so let me get, I have the, so we need, we're gonna need so many people. Okay, so I think the first,
Does anyone want to come on the stream with us?
well, here's the thing. It's somehow easier to do it when there's only one person than there is to do two. Like, I think the next best
Yeah,
one would be three, but somehow two is
for
just
sure.
like,
It's a nightmare.
it's just like never good. So you're just like,
Someone's all right.
fuck.
I think we just have to accept that at some point we're just going to be talking to ourselves a bunch,
Oh,
no
no,
matter what.
absolutely. Because the thing is, I don't know how much we're going to get through today, but we definitely need to figure out Trucy and Apollo. So, but basically the thing is, whoever ends up with Apollo is gonna at some point probably have to talk to himself a lot. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
Do you really want to be Trucy?
I
You
really
seem to
want to
want to
be
be
Trucy,
Trucy.
and I also know you wanted to be Apollo. We just the tutorial was
I also
not.
like being I also like being Trucy. I also like being Apollo. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, cool. So we
I
have.
can be Apollo.
I should have gone into the
And
transcript, not the walkthrough. We got Phoenix. We got Trucy. We have Apollo. We're going to have Guy. And then Plum, and then Emma.
Emma! Oh, can
Okay.
I please be Emma?
Well, here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to mentally be like, okay, how do we split this up so Ronnie doesn't have to talk for a long time? Because I can't remember at what point Emma starts talking a lot, if this is now
That's
or
true.
later when we're doing more
I
investigation.
also, we are dodging the elephant in the room of, like, someone special. The problem is,
Uh-huh.
I didn't learn in 1 week between then and now how to do a German accent.
Here's the thing. During this 1 week, I had a book that I did for training that technically took place in Germany, and the narrator was British, but he was using a very slight German accent for a lot of the characters, and I was sitting there like, I should internalize this, and I got fucking nothing. I have nothing. Not only that, but there's a German character in the Nancy Drew game I'm currently playing, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't know how to do a German accent. And
I like
I've been trying to figure
I
out,
like
and I'm
I
like,
want to be like it's a problem because it's like I want to be Clavier so fucking bad.
mm-hmm.
But the problem with is like I can't do it.
Well, then
and also
Clavier might just
if
not
I'm
have a German
Apollo,
accent.
that's really he would have one though, even if it's bad.
No, no, I don't.
I'll be talking to myself a ton, but also like Clavier Gavin.
Well, maybe.
I will say I really want to be Clavier for Turnabout Serenade at least.
Well, okay. We can also do a thing where, because of the way these games work, for the most part, like Clav shows up, but like not like he's gonna show up the most in, aside from Serenade, in the courtroom, not in like the investigation. So if needed, like today we can see how it is with you maybe taking Apollo, and then like if needed when we go to court I can take Apollo back, because when you're in court, like, your assistant doesn't talk that much.
Yeah.
Kristoff was an outlier and should not be counted. That man would not shut the fuck up.
He's just insane.
He was like, what if I talked for a long time?
He was talking over. Like, all the other assistants, like, talk, like, in the break in the conversation. Kristoff was just fucking interrupting, like, anyway, if you care.
He was calling objections as if he, like, if that was his job. Like, sir, you are currently the weird little girl. He was just like,
actually, everyone shut the fuck up.
No, sir, you are currently the weird little girl. You do not have a law degree at this moment in time.
He's grabbing the walking stick and like beating at people with it. The talking stick, I mean, you know, like how like classrooms and like preschool have that. He's taking it and he's like hitting people with it. Mm-hmm. He's like, no, it's my turn.
Yeah. God, I was like trying to find a touch point for German accent, because like the way I figured out the way I like kind of figured out a Russian accent was like this is so embarrassing. I watched the terrible Yuri on Ice English dub. It's so bad. It's my favorite dub ever, and I watch it. That's the one I choose to watch because it's funnier.
It's fine. We might even not get to Clavier.
No, I'm just saying.
We'll only get to his... So it's fine. I can be Clavier, and I'll just like learn in a week.
I was trying to find something for that, because like for Leighton games, the touchstone is if I can say professor in the character's voice, I can find the rest of their accent, right? Like, I just have to figure that out. And for Russian, I at least in my head have like the really bad dub, so I'm trying to do that. All I could come up for German was that one song from 6 where they're doing like the most intense accent ever because it's a joke. You know which song I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, I do.
That's all I got. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think you should be Alita. I think you would do a good Alita.
Okay, I can do that.
I call Waki.
Cool. Can we not say magic panties? Can we just choose a new word?
Oh, yeah, no.
What word do you want it to be?
We can do shorts.
It's my
bloomers if we want to be wacky about it.
These are all still bad. This is my least favorite bit in the game.
Oh no, it sucks.
It
sucks. I hate how it's like it's a big misunderstanding plot, and I'm like, no. Like
I feel like
I get the whole thing is they're like cartoony and she would never wear them, but it's also
I feel like Spencer.
Just like call them like
I feel like Spencer. That one bit in iCarly. That's me.
Have I told you I've never watched iCarly?
You know what? That might be for the best. But
I think maybe we should watch it together.
Oh, okay. Sure, we'll put it on during one of the cons. Do you know what bit I'm talking about, though?
Maybe.
There's this point in one of the episodes where Carly comes in and is like, Sam, you left your panties on the stairs. And Sam goes, you know I hate that word. And Spencer comes over and goes, stairs, stairs, stairs. And she's like, I meant the word panties.
That's really good.
Anyway, sometimes iCarly's good, and sometimes you're like, what am I watching? Anyway, we'll figure out a word. I hate the concept of it. She has a hat.
I know, it's really...
Magicians pull things out of their hats.
I know.
That's a thing.
I know.
It makes me nuts. Anyway, are you ready to see your guy?
God.
Are you ready to see your guy?
We can't have cases that have Phoenix and Clavier in them. Like, we just can't do that, I don't think.
He got fucking killed.
The screen is fucking frozen for me, so I guess I'm not allowed to be here, actually.
Here, let's see. Stream settings.
Let me leave and come back.
I'm also dropping you down a quality. You don't deserve 60 FPS.
Alright.
Oh, and when the wheel stops... Oh, not the 3D models.
Alright, now I can see. Let's go.
You die.
Me when I die.
Yeah. I like how we always get fucked up by reading those parts in the beginning. We're always like, oh shit, fuck, god damn it, oh no. Anyway.
God, I have to figure out an Apollo voice.
That's how I felt. Every time.
Well, it's fine, because if mine's really bad, it's fine, because, like, it's fine.
Okay. Anyway.
He's so mean, and by me, I mean transgender, so, like, it's fine.
Alright. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're correct. You're simply correct. All right.
So, like, it's fine.
It's fine. June 15th, 9:12 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices.
2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. How's that?
That's good. The money is fucking tight. I know it. Paula's like, I have been living off cup ramen I bought in bulk.
It's real bad right now. He's doing my shitty ramen spaghetti. He's doing that.
I think you might also need to be doing that.
Yeah. I don't even need to be doing that. Don't. I just do it. First trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. I'm off to a really good start.
Yeah, he did a pretty shit job. Huh. Technically, he did a good job, but he also did a bad one. Hope that helps.
Yeah. It's complicated. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest.
What was he doing for 2 months? Was he job hunting and not, like...
No, he was just, he was just, like, sitting on his bed staring at a wall.
You know what, this is, like...
It took a lot.
I know a lot of people hate... Like, here's the thing. The fact is that Clay is really awkwardly shoved in because they didn't really plan for it in AA4. This is one of the areas where I'm like, see, that's who was paying rent. Somebody here had an income. As Apollo was fucking going through it, at least someone was keeping the lights on, you know?
Yeah.
He had to, like, that's just a reality. You're living in Japanifornia, baby. Who's gonna pay your rent?
And you know how the rent is in Japanifornia.
The rent in Japanifornia is crazy.
You know it is.
I love their office.
I was literally, like, looking at, like, just because I'm delusional about when I graduate, I was literally looking at, like, Boston apartments on apartments.com.
No, you don't live in Boston. No. You don't live in Boston. You live outside of Boston and commute in.
Fine, I'll go to your house. Is that
no. That's too far. It's too far. That's too far a commute. But no, Sarah is one of my friends who is in the Boston area, but not in Boston. And at one point, Sarah and a college friend looked at Boston apartments, not even Boston, in, like, their area apartments, and they would need to be working full-time, above minimum wage to even consider, like, making rent every month, not including utilities.
Yeah.
And, like, Massachusetts minimum wage is, like, $14.25 now or something. It's the rent crisis is nuts. That's why I live at home.
This is why it's fine. We're gonna live in a mansion together. It's gonna be great.
Whose mansion?
I promise.
Whose mansion?
Well, you know.
Okay, well.
You know, the mansion.
Yeah, of course.
Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. Oh. I love
he's shaking.
Says shit.
He's shaking.
He's wobbly.
He's vibrating.
Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling.
What I like is because they only ever do one angle of this office, really, is, like, the door's over there. So he's like...
How do you get in?
He's like, he came in and immediately inserted himself in the corner and was like, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay back here. No one's even in. He invited himself in and now he's just standing there. Is this Trucy?
It's Trucy.
Okay, I wasn't sure. For some reason, whenever characters first show up, I'm like, was this their first line? Are we sure?
Yeah, no, this is Trucy.
I do this with Maya all the time. I should know Maya at least, right? No.
Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way.
Huh?
She's so little.
It's her bag.
Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome.
Oh, she's my baby
perfect.
girl. That's my daughter. I pack her Lunchables.
Literally.
What's with this girl?
Kind of love the idea that, like, he's forgotten what she looks like. You know?
Yeah, like he sees someone in the exact same outfit. Yeah. He's just like, "What the fuck are you?
What the fuck is happening?"
Well, now, shall we begin?
Begin what?
I literally just said the interview. Right. First things first. Any special talents?
Talents?
Yes. Well, you must have at least one.
What's your special talent, Taya?
I actually got asked this on a job interview once, and I was like, what the fuck do you want me to say? You're a library. I can't even do that. I have no hand-eye coordination.
No, I can't either.
I went to the physical therapist once because I was having really weird fatigue and vertigo, and one of the things you have to do is he was having me do different like vertigo tests, and one of them was like throwing a ball up in the air and catching it, and I was and he was like, well, you're not good at it, but that's not the vertigo.
That's kind of like really funny and like a little bit pathetic. I'm sorry, but it's like also really funny. It's making me think of that manga, those manga panels where Edgeworth is trying to juggle and it just all goes so wrong.
I had to sit out of gym class in elementary school. We had a long-term sub and she told me to bring a book to class.
I gave someone a concussion in gym in middle school.
I got a concussion in gym playing frisbee.
Yeah, it was actually, I was the one who gave it to you. We weren't even in like a sports thing. This girl, we were like lining up for something and I went to wave to like a friend and I didn't realize a girl who had glasses on was like right behind me. So I flung out my hand to wave to my friend. I like smashed her glasses into her face.
Oh no.
And I don't know how that gave her a concussion.
I can kind of see it. It probably had to do with like the pressure point with your nose.
And like, well, the thing is, I felt bad because I like apologized, but I didn't I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I didn't like think much about it.
Yeah.
And then like, I guess I hadn't like followed up with her because like we weren't like super good friends or anything. Mm-hmm. So like, I guess like, so at one point her friends were like, you gave her a concussion. And they were like really mad at me, and I'm like, I didn't know. I really didn't.
So your superpower is giving people concussions. That's your special
like, what
talent.
the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, I wasn't avoiding her because I didn't care. I just didn't know.
We found Ronnie's special talent.
Yeah, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess defending. Actually, mine is probably perfect pitch. Technically.
Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. I'm really like...
She's already bored.
Yeah, that's not much. That's not anything. Well, with a little jazzing up, of course, you're really boring. Wow.
Thanks, I try.
Cool.
You think so?
Let's give it a go, shall we?
Huh?
Defend me right now. Go ahead, show me. Defend.
She stabs someone.
Yeah.
Like, here, fix it.
Do your job. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now.
What are you talking about? I can't just defend here.
Sure you can, buddy. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere, so clearly you're not a professional.
Goodbye. Thanks.
We want people to be laughing with us, not at us.
Thanks.
I am currently laughing at you in my brain, so pull it together.
But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all.
What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? Look around. Make a few observational guesses. Look at this spaghetti.
Look at the spaghetti and then talk to me.
Yeah, look at this spaghetti. Look at this guillotine back here. What do you think this is for? Look at the mini guillotine. What do you think it's for, buddy?
What? Defend? No?
Excuse me, but do you know where you are?
Huh? The Writing Law offices, right?
This guy can't read the door sign. Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first.
Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I've never seen you before. It's scary.
Ooh, yikes.
I came here to meet with the person in charge.
That is clearly me. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. You're really not doing good.
That's right where she's staring is so intimidating.
I love it. I love her little, I will stare directly at you and now I have no arms.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. She has no arms and she's looking directly into your soul.
I have no arms and I must stare.
Exactly.
Mistakes, but I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning.
I love how even in the last case, he identified it as, oh, I met your daughter. He says those words. And he's here who the fuck are you?
It's because as soon as he left the courtroom after that day, he just was like, I'm never thinking about anything
He
here
put it
again.
in. He was like, I will put this in a little box, and we will not confront it. And then he realized that he needed like $500 for rent, and he was like, I will now confront it.
He's like, we are now opening up the box.
Yeah, we will now open the box. I have found a box cutter, and we will open it.
Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again?
What if, okay, really funny, what if after he walked outside to read the sign, she closed the door and locked it?
That would be so funny. He like knocks and she's like, hello? So he locked me out and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
She's just waving to him from the window.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, just happily waving to him and is like trying to get him to turn around and leave.
We understand them so much, I think. We get it. We literally get it.
We get it. Definitely.
What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh.
Jared 19, I see, huh?
Why does it say right talent agency?
She's like, this guy is a lawyer? Are we sure? Welcome to the Right Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place.
I love her so much.
She's like, I trademarked that one. You can't use it. I'm Tracy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician.
He's just like,
he's like, the box has been opened.
You know, like in anime when like the screen goes like black and white,
yes.
and like like time slows down.
Yes.
It's like a close up of his head. Yeah, like he's just kind of having a monologue moment.
And Trucy, but the thing about Trucy is she would hear it. She'd be like, what are we doing? What are we doing in here?
She's like still bouncing while he like has this little crisis. Mm-hmm. She's like, boing, boing. It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl.
Hi, this is me. I'm in your flashback. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. Do you remember when I said that to you?
It's so grayscale here. That's
Do you
crazy.
think? I think it would be really funny if she's like aware she's in a flashback. She's like, "Whoa, hey Apollo." That's
right.
Crazy.
That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy. Sorry. Trucy, right.
That's me.
Yeah, you can pretend that was canon too, me like needing to drink water if you want.
Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name?
Apollo Justice, attorney at law.
Yeah, I knew that already.
Can we look at the poster? I forget if we can look at the poster.
Hold on.
Are you having fun?
Oh, I'm just like, I've never actually done the examining myself, aside from Leighton, which is a little bit different. So.
Lol. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat.
That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday.
Eek.
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 Sure. Literally eek. Sure, nice. It's good to have a role model, even if he's gotta be well over 100. He's just saying things.
He's just making.
How rude.
Like, it could just be a black and white. It could just be like a sepia tone photo. Like,
Okay,
we don't know.
I don't
like,
think we actually need to examine anything here.
Can we look at the poster? Or can we not look at it? That's
no.
I love.
How long did I yearn?
He's so fucking. Just putting it on makes me feel ready. Like.
Okay, buddy.
Alright.
Boop. Boop. Let's go down the list.
So, is this really a talent agency?
What the fuck does it look like?
You
God,
bet.
I can't wait to shake my Apollo forehead charms at people. I'm glad you think they look okay. I'm so happy with them.
Yeah, they look really good. I paid for my order this morning, so I'm like, please, please, please be fast.
They'll get to my house. I'm manifesting it. It's fine.
They
I'll
better.
let my dad know too, just in case they arrive I'm just in case they arrive before like I get there, just so my dad's
Yeah.
not like, hey.
If they did, that would be magical, because it would mean that they're early.
Yeah, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law, because that's what we're calling
quit,
that.
yeah.
we're calling it quit.
He didn't want to do it anymore.
We decided we were done with that. I use very precise language. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now.
2 people. Does that include you?
Tracy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid, too. I am a professional, you know.
Right.
Don't fucking doubt me.
She's like, that's my name.
Yeah.
Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? And you do have to pay for a ticket. You do have to do that. Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire.
Your dad, in other words.
Yeah, it doesn't really take much to be a company.
Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano?
And why does that matter? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic, and they're lame.
At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that.
Thanks.
So you're Phoenix Wright's daughter?
That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, you know, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it?
No.
He's not even remotely
love that
amused.
exchange.
He's like, shut the fuck up.
I actually love that bit though, it's just
Yeah.
so funny.
He's just like, no.
I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree?
15? How old is Mr. Wright?
He's frantically doing math. He's like, wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
Mr.
whoa.
Wright, a victim of teen pregnancy.
That's a very funny way to word that.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed it. Remember the arc where Feeny was pregnant?
God.
Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year.
Actually, that's a TikTok I saw. I didn't save it for you, but
Wow.
it was this TikTok where it was about how I have so many fucking
No, it's okay,
saved
don't
for
worry.
you, like, but I have to be picky. I have to. And it was this one where it was like about how it's like me reading a fanfic thinking that the tone seems a little off, and then it's like the one tag I forgot to read, and like all the comments were just people being like, yeah, I clicked on a fic thinking it would be this, and then it would be this, and I lost it. This one comment was like, yeah, because why'd he get pregnant? I love that comment so much.
God.
I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. He's so worried. But I love her. I love a little question mark. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it?
We don't talk about that.
Shut up.
Do you know about that?
No, you don't. No, you don't. Forget it. Not the details.
Good.
I remember the news, though. It was a big deal.
So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Because, you know,
bullshitting.
I love lying. I love lying and telling falsehoods.
So real.
Daddy, right.
Daddy Wright is just like a horrible combination of words to say.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't like that. Daddy, right. That reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in.
Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital.
You know how, I forget if it was Charlie or someone else, the person who edited on that one text conversation, so it's Paul being like, hey, how's it going? And Tracy's like, Daddy in the hospital. The hospital?
Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better.
She's dying. What?
He only has a few more weeks to live.
She's dabbing her tears with the spaghetti.
Not the spaghetti.
Yeah. She like picks it up by the fork and like since the plate comes with, she's just
She's doing a fucking physical comedy act.
yeah, and I'm buying it. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry if you could just hear me messing with my mic.
All good. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit.
Oh, the Hickfield Clinic? It's quite close.
Right, well, I'll be going now, and give this showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Yeah, you better. The hospital bills are gonna be real bad. Wait, I'll go with you. She's like, the hospital bills are gonna eat us alive. We're gonna need to bleed you dry.
I can't wait to do. We're gonna kill that little thing they do where they guilt trip Apollo in this scene. We're gonna slay.
Cons
there.
and scams, lying and scheming.
This is where we shine. Is when we beat Phoenix and Trucy. We're gonna. This is our moment.
Mm-hmm. June 15th, 9:45 a.m. Hickfield Clinic.
So this is Mr. Wright's hospital.
Oh God.
What if we just aren't him?
Visitors, are you?
Yeah. Are you the doctor?
Yup, Dr. Hickfield's the name.
Good morning, Doctor.
Hi there, Trucy. That's it.
Is this
I just think
Daddy's
for
room?
every perv character they make in AA, they should give me $1 million.
Yeah, that's where we get the mansion.
Yeah, exactly. That's where we get it.
Oh yeah, so if he's going for a morning checkup, be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? No.
Nope. Doctor. He
He manifested in it. He just teleported directly like in front
behind
of
him.
Yeah. Just like between them. You're just like, hi.
I missed him.
Uh-huh.
I missed him.
Uh-huh.
I'm so happy. This is such a good day. Yay. I should have made a charm of him. What the fuck? Oh,
I
well.
did. Take that.
I'll take it. Yeah, I will take it. We need to fucking trade. Tell me what you want of my stuff.
Yeah, we will want to actually get there and we find out what arrived.
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
Don't fucking talk to my daughter. Nope. Guess
Kill
I'll be
yourself.
off then. Later,
Kill
Trucy.
yourself. Kill yourself. Wow, what an... I tried to do both voices at once. I did like my Phoenix register, but like the growling of Apollo, and I was like, that's just a new guy.
We just found a new
guy.
one. We found a new one.
There's someone under the hospital bed. That's him. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was.
That's one way to describe it.
Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo.
He was like, whoa, you respond to phone calls? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't pick that shit up ever. Mr. Wright.
He's like, they've been calling about bills for who knows how long. Can I?
If you want my allure, you can look at the... Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases.
I just wanted to click that one. That's the only one I give a shit about.
Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo.
Bugaboo.
I'm looking at you.
Don't.
I'm looking at you.
Don't.
They're all looking at you. Children's action hero shows.
What if I just don't show up to the con?
I'll have your shit. I'll just have it. It's at my house. I'll sell it.
No.
This kid I know keeps sending them to me.
I love the idea that Maya is fully like 27 and
Yeah,
he's
she's-
still
yeah,
calling her
yeah,
kid,
but
and it pisses her off so much. She's so fucking
she's
mad
kicking
about
him in the
it.
shins. Huh, like a niece or nephew?
No.
Something like that. Wait, the collection. This kid's... That fuck! Wrong person! Whatever. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Yeah, I mean, she's also like 25, so... Or how old is Maya in this game?
Maya is 28 when
know
she
she's in
shows
her-
up in Spirit of Justice, so she's probably like 26.
Okay. Funny, Mr. Right doesn't seem like the type that kids would like.
Clearly, you don't know shit. Kids fucking love this
Yeah,
dude.
like, fuck off.
Kids fucking love this guy. Oh, I
Whether
don't...
he wants them to or not.
No, I didn't mean to. Whatever. We're doing this now.
Mr. Right's bed. It's really messy.
Look how messy this is. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy?
Yikes, she's attempting to clean up. Look out. You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn.
Lines that.
Yeah. he just says shit about growing up and it's like, alright, alright.
Lines that make people come up with headcanons.
Yeah. Try not to look at fuck. Try
Nice.
not to let word get out of Apollo. I can't I'm struggling today apparently. Try not to get It's all over. Try not to let word get out of Apollo if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano.
Shut the fuck up. He's
In
so
my
good at
defense,
it.
Cafe Sketch like drained me today. I like
Oh,
had to nap for
no.
like 3 hours. I like napped for like 3 hours when I was back, and I was like, it was funny because at first I like couldn't fall asleep for a second. And I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't nap. And then I like woke up at like 6:30, and I was like, oh, okay, now I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hidden? You were hit by a car?
Paul
It's
is like, what
literally
the
fun.
fuck?
It's like literally. Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me, tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. Really is as lucky as they say.
Who's saying that?
I just love the idea that like he just like hit the pole and then just was like walking away whistling to the hospital.
I like the idea that he was like walking away and that's when he like twisted his ankle.
Yeah, he fell down afterwards.
He like was he was like 30 feet from the car and then he twisted his ankle like over air.
And he's like, I'll say it was the car, sure.
Yeah.
There's something that, well, just doesn't sit right. Mr. Wright, how old were you when you had Trucy? Just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big, I don't like that line.
That's fine.
Trucy's still a child. He's like, what the, he's like...
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. I'm a teenager, there's a difference.
Well,
Aww.
well, whatever. It's fine. We don't even care. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. She's literally my baby girl too. She's literally everyone's little
She
baby
is.
girl.
She's our little angel.
Ugh. My foot. I'm not buying it. Buy it. How about you buy it?
Literally.
It's real. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me.
That's all I need to know about her.
Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius.
So true.
Literally.
Oh, Daddy.
You'll soon come to appreciate her talent.
He's like, you will. Or else.
You will.
This is a
You
threat.
will appreciate
This
her.
is a threat.
You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. He's like, that would be fun.
That would be
That'd be
boring.
boring.
Why
That's
would I do
stupid and
that?
lame. Yeah.
That would be lame and cringe.
So, why did you contact me?
For fun.
Lol.
For the bit.
Yeah, exactly. What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this.
Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway?
Rent was due.
Oh, that's not free will then.
Yeah, of course.
That's not free will.
Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big.
She's like, oh, lying and schemes. Got it.
I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble?
He's like, I'm sorry, I got hit by a car.
He's like, kids these days.
Kids these days don't appreciate their elders. Paulo's
Yeah,
like,
fucked
you're not even
up.
10 years older than me.
My talent agency represents only 2 people. One of them is in the hospital. I love that's right. Sorry, never mind. I don't care.
That's right, Daddy.
Yes, yes.
How are we going to pay
I
this
just love when
month's
they do
rent?
this.
And the groceries?
Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Apollo's like, I got this enough with Kristoff. I can't. I
Shut
can't
the
do
fuck
this.
up.
Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. And he's like, you don't get it, do you?
Mhm.
You don't fucking get it. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, love this bit, love this bit. You'll have to transfer to a new school. And again,
No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us! Polly!
oh, what? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you can work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. Client? Do you mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court?
We're not gonna pay you shit.
Yeah. Alright, I'll hear what you have to say.
You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker.
I like to imagine she's like pretending to fish while
Yeah,
she says
she
that.
is. Yeah, she's doing a little pose. It's really cute. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared.
You should be.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right for feeling that. Alright, so who's the client? Oh yes, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock.
I'm obsessed with the fact that they give us a 5-yard measurement.
Yeah, just in case we care.
Just in case anyone wanted to know if it's like
It's not used in the trials. So
like
it's
yeah, just in case anyone really wanted to figure out how many yards it was from the office to the park. For
Yeah,
those
like,
for those fic writers who are
in
really
case anyone's
committed.
making a life-size replica of Japanifornia. In case anyone wants to build the city.
Yeah.
I was going to that is it Indochine?
I don't know.
Is this a made-up culture or is this a real thing? Sorry if it like is a real culture. I just legitimately haven't heard the word outside of AA4.
It's a French film, a period drama. Oh, set in colonial French Indochina. So it might be Indochine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to be ignorant. I just
No, it's
legitimately
the
haven't ever-
intermingling
I've heard,
of
like,
Indian and Chinese influences in the culture of the region. So it's a combination.
Oh, al
of
dente. Okay, now I get the joke. I just realized I never like thought about this line.
al dente.
Yeah, al dente, like Chinese last name, pasta.
Yes.
I get it. I love how I'm getting it now.
I mean, it's
just never
okay.
thought
There's a
about
few
it.
that I was the dumbass who like 2 years into Ace Attorney fandom, I was writing a fic and I wrote Gatewater Hotel and I went, "Oh, it's Watergate." So like, you know,
I think I just like try because it's one word. I just like my brain was like, this is a culture, and I was just like,
I mean, technically it is. You're right.
technically, yeah, it's just not the way I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to that Indochine pasta joint, Alden Tay's.
I was going real slow.
We play piano there, of course. Also, this means he's like 5 yards tall, doesn't it?
It does. He's so tall.
I was really tall. I was really the car shrunk me. The car hit me so bad it made me normal size.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it happened. I love this song because it makes it look like he just doesn't give a shit.
Honestly, I don't think he does.
He's just standing there like, hey man. Car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? It's just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal.
It's not.
Car sped off in this direction. Arrow.
Arrow.
It's okay, we actually didn't get that far. It's fine.
We've been so distracted. You can see we're literally only talking to Phoenix.
Okay, but I think it's been fun though. I have
Yeah.
fun. We have fun.
Yeah.
I think it's fine if we take twice as long as other people if we're having fun.
We're gonna finish this game in 2026.
That's okay. It's fun. It's fun. We're gonna finish at the end of the 7-year gap in real time.
Yeah.
How's that game, JJ? I think I saw you like talk about like buying it. I know nothing. I like know nothing about it. Besides, like I think I've heard the name of it once. So good luck.
He's like, so I got hit by a car. And
Anyway.
that's it. That's the story.
Do your job. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client.
He's like, it's a really interesting circular thing we've got going on. You work for
Yeah.
us, you defend me, I
like, isn't
pay
that beautiful,
you,
the circle of
you
life?
pay me. Like, it's like that joke where people say artists will like get $20 and then it'll just enter rotation for commissions for like 10
Yeah.
years. That's
Yeah.
what's happening at that's what's happening at the Right Anything agency.
Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of like beautiful society they're building here. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. He's like, I don't want to fucking talk to detectives though, so like, you know. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him.
With what money?
Apollo's.
Apollo doesn't have money
Then
to
you could-
sue someone.
Yeah, I know. And he can stick it to him in court. Not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home.
Trucy's making bank, but I think she's got a separate account that's like cannot be used to sue people.
Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke.
Phoenix is like, geez, you're tense. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why? You have no reason to be tense around me. Calm down.
Yeah, like I literally have done nothing to you ever.
I've
Like,
never
you're
done anything
crazy.
wrong in my life.
He just starts gaslighting. He's like, "You're crazy."
Trucy is totally
I've
not a two.
never-
She's like, what are you talking about, Apollo?
Like, this is like, are you okay? Like, we've never met before.
You're being a little dramatic, I think.
Wow. Huh?
No, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. What's a little
I also love
gaslighting?
jokes.
What's a little gaslight gatekeep girl boss? That's what our motto is, actually. Even the ones that aren't very funny.
Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. The
He's
tragedy.
so dramatic.
The tragedy! It's right in front of this park. It should be easy to find.
I do understand sometimes when people are like, oh, I don't know if Phoenix has theater kid vibes. And then other times he says things and I'm like, are you guys sure? I think he does. He's got a flair for the dramatics.
he's repressed it a lot, but it slips out.
Yeah. He's not like one of
I think
those
he like
theater
applies
kids.
it. I feel like he applies it to his snark, if that makes sense.
I don't think he's like one of those theater kids. I just think that he has like, you know, the vibes.
He knows how to say. Yeah, he just knows how to be like sarcastically dramatic. It works.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Guess that means
Yeah,
it wasn't
obviously.
really a joke then.
Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
Exactly.
I have absolutely 100% written into fics like Trucy doing jazz hands followed by Phoenix also doing jazz hands.
And that's awesome.
They're just doing jazz hands together.
All right, you want to be can you be Alita?
Yes.
I
June.
think you'll do a good Alita.
I don't know what her voice is gonna be, but you know, June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Right Talent Agency. Is this her?
Or would it be, because this doesn't feel like her.
That's
like,
what I was literally like, wait a minute, who are we speaking to?
Let's
Hold
find
on.
out. Are you taking the transfer?
This is Guy. This is Guy.
Oh. I guess I can be Guy.
Okay.
I don't know what voice. I don't know what fucking voice to do.
It'll be fine.
Fuck. Now, what if you were Guy?
Do it on the spot. I was the doctor.
I don't know. I post about old men. I don't voice them.
Do it. Do it.
Hey. No, it's Apollo. Fuck. I have to die. I have to go run away.
Nope.
How long you planning on making me wait, eh?
Good
I'm
morning.
just gonna do like a different voice every line until I figure it out. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your Bob's had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
Oh,
That's
well, that
all we're
ends well.
getting.
I
That's all you're
guess.
getting.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is our client?
Apollo's like, he's wearing a bowl on his head, and he wants me to take him seriously.
I think without the bowl, he can kind of get it. If you care. Hey, talk to me, Tay.
Read your line.
Hey!
Read your line.
Hey, so this is that Apollo fella, eh?
I fucking love when people call Apollo Paulo because
He's chicken.
literally when I was first getting into Ace Attorney and it would show up in fics, my brain was always just like, Pollo.
He's chicken.
Chicken.
He's chicken.
He's chicken.
He's chicken.
Chicken.
We're just gonna repeat this for the rest of the stream. She's literally he's chicken.
Oh god. Gotta get out
The
of here.
chicks just left the library. The chicks that are here every year.
Oh,
I miss them.
That's so
I
sad.
miss them. I love that you can vote on the names, and
Oh,
the names
cute.
are either like really good or really bad. 'Cause it's a lot of like puns that are just not funny.
Yeah.
Like Eggward Cullen won last year,
Oh
and
my
I'm like,
God.
we need to stop. Like, we can't do more. But
Well,
my
you
friend
might
put-
get more. Twilight's getting a TV show.
Yeah, I heard. My friend had a really good suggestion, which was to name one of them hydrogen peroxide, and I was like, yeah, let's go. I don't think anyone's gonna vote for it, but like in my heart, one of those chicks was named hydrogen peroxide.
Mm-hmm.
They were really cute though. I liked holding. They fell asleep in people's hands, and they were cute. Oh yes, the name's Apollo. He's chicken. Look at him there. I was all cross-like, ready to fight.
Sorry, I got a message from Juno.
Ooh, what's up?
Turnaround would be about 7 to 10 days roughly after cut line is confirmed. All size listed would have the clear border included and the size maximum side of the image, either height or width. We would send you preview 1 to 2 days after receive your order. Please check preview. Yeah, that all works.
How long did it take them to do cut lines and stuff?
Usually they're pretty quick. Hold on, I'm scrolling
Okay, so-
back to see now.
It might get there about the time I come back then.
Yeah, last time I got them for Night in the Woods, I got them the day after, but there was only one charm.
Got
Usually
it.
they are very quick on cut lines, usually, but I did send them a lot of stuff. So these shaker
that gives
charms
me
might
hope,
cause
yeah.
a slight
They'll
delay.
either get, if they get there before I come back on the 12th, which would be like a miracle, then I'll just like, I'll let my dad know at some point, just so he knows to
Yep.
look out for him. I can even text him tonight. And then, if not, then like, they'll just get to my house when
Yeah.
I'm back and it's fine.
I mean, I don't care because, frankly, I just need them to show up somewhere. They need to be in the United States.
Well, one of our states, one of our 2 United
Yeah,
States.
one of the 2 United States that matter at the moment.
Yeah. They're like, oh, perfect, we dropped them off in Oregon.
We're like, oh, fuck.
Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Paulo.
He didn't tell us shit. Hope that helps.
Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense?
I'm gonna change the sound mixer. It feels too high again. But I'm clearly
Okay.
bad at this because I got a QC today and they were like, none of the noises you marked need to be marked. And I was like, oh, my bad.
Oop. How is that going, by the way?
It's going all right.
Good job.
I read I can't tell you what I read. It's going okay.
Yay, it's fun though, at least. Is it fun?
I'm enjoying it. Sometimes.
Yay.
Some books are just not my thing and boring, and I'm gonna have to learn to get used to it for the 15-ish hours I'm proofing them.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
At least, are you enjoying it being able to work remotely?
Yeah, for the most part. It's at times it's actually like a little bit like, oh man, I'm still in my house. But part of that is
That's
in fact
fair.
the fact that I don't have like friends who are close to me.
And this is where I come in.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating. If you want to move out after I graduate, text me.
I'll let you know.
I'm
I
just-
will.
I'm literally just gonna show.
I will say having a dog does provide an issue because on one hand, then I
Yeah.
have to take care of a dog entirely. My parents help with that, but also I have thought about how bad I'll feel if I take Faye and Stanley away from each other.
Yeah. I guess if you got a place nearby and they could visit each other a lot,
That's true.
just let me know. You're not allowed to move out without me because you have to take me with you.
Got
That's
it.
how that works. Is this reasonable? No. Is it? Do I
Got
think-
it.
I just think if we were roommates, the world would be a beautiful place. Can you see it in your
I can
mind's
see it.
eye?
I can see it.
Your noodle have cooked. It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Yeah, exactly. I'm in there. Exactly, JJ. I need to figure out what I'm doing. I know some people are probably just gonna stay in Columbus after they graduate for like the time being, and I'm like, what if I just wasn't in Ohio?
No, that's. I think that's totally
The thing
fair.
is, I do love Columbus a lot. It's just like there's only so many options here.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And also, if I'm gonna be doing remote animation work, I'd rather get to like choose the city.
Yep.
I don't know. Also, just like it's actually not the most expensive rent. First, like it's definitely not like the cheapest, but like for city rent, like it's pretty decent. But also, just like I don't know. Anja's probably is coming back to Columbus, I think, next year in the fall, which will be nice. But I'm also just like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just like I don't picture myself staying here.
That makes sense to me.
I picture myself in your moving boxes. And it's good. We can bake together.
Yes.
And also then like because I'll also probably have to do remote like storyboard work until I die. So like we can be remote together and then we can go. It's listen. Listen. It'll be really good. It'll be really good.
I believe you.
Noodle. He just doesn't know what a noodle is.
Yeah.
You know Mr. Elton from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
No nicknames, please.
Too late.
No, of course I don't know him.
She's like, too late, I've already legally changed your name, and you now have to sign all your tax documents with Polly, so I
It's
hope that's
chicken.
okay.
You're
chicken.
now. You new on these parts? He just knows spaghetti. He doesn't know other one. Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Noodles. That's how it is. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Truzy doll.
This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. So, like,
Who came up with the name Guy, by the way? Like who like in history was like, fuck this kid.
know.
He's some guy.
It's just some guy. That's his name now.
Like, can you imagine seeing your newborn son and then just being like, I don't fucking care.
That's what Guy Fieri's parents did.
Really?
I don't
Is that
fucking
why
know.
they did that?
I don't fucking. I'm just saying shit. Do you think I
You
know
could lie to
things?
me. I'm sorry for believing you.
It's just
What's it short? Is it short for something that's like has the word guy in
Oh
it?
my
or is
god.
he just-
I'm Guy name
No,
origin.
I'm talking to JJ. I'm talking to JJ right now, but you can
It's
Google that.
it is derived from the French name French form of the Italian and Germanic name Guido.
Got it.
You're
Wait,
welcome.
oh my god, it's like in Cars movie, like in the Cars.
Okay, we gotta play this video game. Oh my god. I just looked at the time and I was like, Jesus Christ.
You hate me. You hate my whimsy.
Anyway,
This is our client. Please be nice to him and tell him his noodles are great. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon.
Real JJ. He's literally in there. I don't even fucking like Cars, but like he's in there. Anything for you, Trucy doll. I am half-assing this voice because I don't know what
you
to
just
do.
gave up.
I'm not trying to. I just don't know how to. I don't fucking know. Literally,
Commit.
who's this guy?
Commit.
I don't know what to do. I'm trying. So you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for just a year and a half.
I would fucking love some real good noodles right now. Oof.
Oh, that's not that long, actually. Really. Family's been noodle men for noodle men. God. This is such a fun case. I love this game. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulder.
This is just like Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. God, this is reminding me of this one like Cake Boss parody TikTok that I like can't wait to show you. Sorry, I'm really excited.
You can
to
show
sit
me
down.
when I get there then, because I think you should just let me see it and be surprised.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna explain it. This one I'm not gonna explain to you because it's a visual. You can't like explaining it wouldn't work. I'm just really excited. I have like 50 million videos to show you. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. It's a pull noodle.
Oh, that's a pretty old noodle.
I am fool that I was. I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. He's like, I'm sorry, there was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy!
I gotta go get myself some good noodles. That's all I can think about now. Just one.
Do you have any, like, in
I
your
don't.
house?
I have maybe like one thing of like instant ramen, but I would love to find some like even slightly higher quality instant ramen. You know?
Yeah. I
I,
think that if you're able to come to Columbus for like my next winter art fair or just to hang out or something, or if we do a con,
Mhm.
you should totally we should totally go to the little Japanese bakery that my friend showed me.
Please. Oh, that would be fun if that
It
could
was-
come up.
It's so cute. It's like really tiny. Like it's not like a day trip. It literally would just be like 20
Oh
minutes.
no!
and we
Oh
walk
no!
in and we're like,
That's okay.
it's
I
cute.
just like food.
it's really it's really cute. Also that does remind me, Ohio Con, the one that like has like a no fan art rule. Someone who works for the con came into my job at the painting place and was like working on and was painting the logo on like a wooden circle, and I was like, oh, do you like the con? She was like, no, like I'm like part of the like team for the con.
Oh,
I was like,
cool.
oh, cool. And I like said something like politely, but I was just like, yeah, I would have applied, but like I don't have a lot of original merch. And she's like, oh, we're changing that rule, and I like looked at her like, yeah, but she said the new rule is gonna be like 50% original.
We
And
gotta
I'm
get
like,
on our
it's
shit.
But like also, if we went to Ohio Con would be fun. The only issue is like 50%.
I just gotta write another book apparently, and that'll be 50%
I might
of
just
my
do
shit.
like 50. I just might like do a bunch of original prints and be like, listen, it's 50% in a way. In a way. If you
I mean,
pretend.
if I make 8 buttons that say various versions of can I have an Advil, can I have a Tylenol, can I have an ibuprofen, that counts as half.
I'm just gonna like do like I'll just like make a single print order of original prints. The only issue is I don't have original print art, so I'll just have to do a lot of that.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'll just give you guys to draw, and that will basically just be me commissioning you, except not paying you, because they're
Yeah,
gonna
I'll do
sell
that.
them.
I'll figure it out.
I'll be like, hey,
Just-
can you draw
yeah,
some really,
so-
like, aesthetic, just, like, a bunch of vampire shit, and then we'll
I
just
literally-
sell it?
No, but like you're talking to me.
I know.
Literally, one of like because we're gonna have to. The only issue with me saving TikToks, because like they even made TikTok
Yeah.
bookmark folders now, so you can save like your bookmark TikToks to like separate categories. But like I'm too lazy to do that. So the issue with that is that you're gonna have to like you can't scroll on my phone yourself because you're just gonna like stumble upon like 5 videos of like sweaty Gerard Way in a
my
skirt
God.
singing vampires will never hurt you, and I'm just gonna have to be like, we're gonna go to the next one.
Yeah.
Just go to the next one.
Yeah,
It's fine.
JJ's right. I'm paying you an exposure.
Yeah, literally, and I'm fine with that, honestly.
We'll
Ohio will be
we'll
fun.
discuss after. We'll discuss sometime when I'm not dying. How about that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I do think you should try to come up here just for at least the art fair.
It will purely depend on how it goes with me taking so much time off for these cons.
Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me know at some point if you're able to spend the week. at
Yeah,
my
I'll
place.
let you know. I have to talk to my boss next
We can
week.
go to amusement park.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to my boss next week. Okay.
Okay.
So, it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started my noodle stand. 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. OhioCon is like, yeah, it's like, it happened, I think, this year, like, right when I came back from winter break, and I, like, I was, like, debating, like, cosplaying or something or going, but I was, like, exhausted and, like, had just come back, and I was like, eh. But, yeah, it was, like, in January. So, tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? Fuck you. I make them so salty. Why? They're saltier than salt.
How?
Now I really don't want to find out. I think JJ should come to one of our cons. I think JJ should be in our hotel room. Just for fun.
I
and
don't
profit.
know how that would work, but yeah.
Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand.
Frequent in my pop's stand back during his attorney days too. Cause it's probably all he could fucking afford,
Yeah.
so. Yep, him and his assistant. I know. Wah, wah. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stay. He feels like really bad. Wish you could, Sonny.
It's like you done fucked that up too.
Yeah. Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. He's just talking about weed. I'd give anything for a bowl. If I was like, and Phoenix is like in the corner and he's like, yeah, man. Me fucking too.
What do you mean?
Was stolen. My stand. Gone.
Your weed?
In my bowl, yeah.
Oh,
He took
no.
it from me. This guy just walked right past me, just picked it up and just
This
kept
is
walking.
stupid.
That would actually be really funny if someone was smoking a blunt and you just took it from them and just kept walking, smoking their blunt. You're like,
God.
just kept going. Stolen.
In case you're wondering, we're on part 3 of 14 of the of day 1 investigation.
Okay, that's fine. I'm having fun though, so like I don't care. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle.
Okay.
Alright.
It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints.
Now you're just trying to butter me up.
I'm hoping for a free bowl at some point.
You're too young for that, kid.
Oh, I meant of soup. I would like some soup.
I think she should get soup.
I think she should get
I think
free
you
soup.
should get soup.
Thank you.
I think both of you should get soup. It sounded more like the blues than a whistle. Closed up my stand for the night and barked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Ooh. It's just like, I just love when like words like that are written into dialogue because it's just always. I think we're thinking of the same fucking thing, aren't we? Aren't we?
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright. Maybe some bum carted it off. It's just guessing here. He looks so sad in this frame.
He does.
Like,
He looks kind of like a
soaking
Muppet.
Unrelated, that is why I'm excited for the FNAF movie, since Jim Henson's studio is making
Oh,
the animatronics.
I watched Labyrinth the other week for like the first time for real because like I didn't watch it fully as a kid and my mom was like, "Were you watching that? Don't watch that." Because I was like, we had like just gotten Netflix, so I probably was like 10 at most. And she was like, "Please don't.
Got it.
Please don't watch this." I also was scared of everything. And I was watching and I
Yeah.
was like, God, puppets are so cool. We don't do enough puppetry.
I literally can't wait to go to FNAF. I know that they're releasing at the same time. I can't wait to go to like FNAF and Barbie in the same week.
Honestly, win.
Just for fun.
Slay.
Like why, people are like trying to say, oh no, FNAF's gonna be better than Barbie, and I'm like, why can't we just see both?
Why must
What
we
if we
pit
saw both?
why must we pit two bad bitches against each other?
Like even if the FNAF movie sucks, I feel like it'll just be fun. Like if I feel like it
If
has
it's
the
not
potential
fun,
to
what's
be
the
fun.
point? Like, why are we
I feel
here?
like, well, I'm curious about how they're gonna go with the rating, because the issue is that, like, Five Nights at Barbie! She fucking gets you! And I say this, a fun fact about me, because I'm also scared of everything, is I've actually never played a FNAF game. I just know a lot of the lore. Because when I was in middle school, I was, like, really interested in the lore, but I was, like,
The
too
real
fucking
lore?
scared to play it.
The real lore or the Matt Pat lore?
Like the real lore. I've never watched a single Matt
I
Pat
just am
video.
I'm always thinking about that one post that's like, you guys are also disappointed in Five Nights at Freddy's lore, but you're only thinking of but it's all because of game theory. I don't remember the exact wording.
I know.
The exact wording was
heard
funnier.
I have heard that the newer lore, it just makes it really complicated. Like he's going for mystery, but it's like you can only add so many layers before it's just like incomprehensible.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, to be fair, I don't give a shit about Scott Cawthorn, obviously, since he's like not a great person.
Yeah.
But like in middle school, I thought the lore was fun, and I do legitimately like the vibes of it. And I did like at least the bit of lore that I knew, but it's like plot-wise, it could very easily be an R-rated movie, since like there's like a really gruesome death or two in the series, and also like just like a bunch of dead kids.
That's true.
But also like it's a very, especially at this point now that he's very much leaned into it, since the new game is very much like colorful and like not as gory anymore and made more for like a younger audience. I can see them trying to like cater to like the child fans by like making it PG-13. So I'm not sure how like campy it's gonna be versus how like scary, but like I kind of wanted to just be silly. I think it should be funny. I think it should be fun. Sorry for that. Sorry, I'm not helping. It's fine. We're gonna get through this.
We really do have to implement some kind of reward at some point.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. I'm a noodle bowls. We're in there too.
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
Yeah, JJ. Literally the only horror game I've
Oh.
played is Hi Luna.
Hi,
Thank
Luna.
you.
Thank you. We will take
Literally the only horror game I've ever played is Amori, mostly just because of the fact that like I was spoiled for it. And like to be fair, it's less jump scares and more just like
God, I
visual
can
horror.
barely watch Five Nights at Freddy's Let's Plays when I did watch them. They really
Did you watch like the Markiplier ones?
I don't even remember who I watched. But yeah. Whenever I watch any vaguely horror-esque game with jump scares, I always go to the comments and find the people giving the timestamps.
The timestamps, yeah.
Mhm.
I watched like a video compilation of like every jump scare in Amori, so I knew what they all were.
Yeah, no,
I was like, I can't be scared if I just consume all of them at once, and then I get it over with, and then I'm good.
Like I've said previously, I will get jump scared every time, and I started getting scared of the bell in high school. So, fun things about me. Anyway,
At least you're not. At least with Amori, you're desensitized to it, because now we're just like, Helmari is just our friend. So you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good. Huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? A noodle stand. Find it.
He's like, you're all telling me to do things, but no one's actually just straight up telling me what to do. You're all just being
That's
vague
the
and
game.
weird.
That's the whole game.
Yeah, Apollo, get on board.
JJ, please let me talk to you about it. Please.
No,
play
Ronnie,
it.
stop. Play the video game. No. We have to get through this. We have to play more of this.
JJ, another
Ronnie?
time. Please.
Ronnie!
Okay. And the day you bring my baby, and the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want, or don't want. Yeah, literally so true. Luna.
Very true, yeah.
Of course, they make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls kill a man. Then I really need to fast.
Sometimes, though, that is what you need. Like, have you ever felt sick and then you eat, like, the cheap instant ramen that is, like, all salt, and you're like, I feel human again? Or is that just me?
salt and vinegar chips?
I don't like salt and
I know, I
vinegar
get it.
chips. It's on days when I'm feeling particularly shitty. If I get cup ramen, I'm like, this fixed me.
I've told you about my issue with salt and vinegar chips, right?
I don't know, but we can talk about that later.
It's one sentence, I promise.
Go for it,
ate
then.
them I've eaten them so much on multiple occasions that it's made the roof of my mouth bleed.
Oh my god!
I really like them, and I don't know when to stop, even when it's
Clearly.
hurting me. It's fine. They're really good. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective.
He's like, then why the fuck are you here?
This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay?
I love Apollo being like, that's literally not my job. And he's like, anyway.
It's like, see, there's where I am.
Oh my god,
Come
I
find me,
remember
kid.
that, JJ. That was so stressful.
That's so funny.
It was a wrong number text.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh, rhubarb.
Luna, that sounds dangerous.
It does.
Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. He's still checking. He's still
Noodles.
checking. You gotta get noodles after this.
do. This is you.
Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. I've only eaten strawberry rhubarb pies. I know nothing about like eating rhubarb like on its own. I read line.
Oh. For some reason I thought you only read half of it. Sorry, my brain.
Oh, maybe I know. I thought I did.
You're
the whole
fine,
thing.
you're fine. You might have been fine. I looked away to check something on Twitch too, so like who knows.
Oh, we're doing vegetable discourse. That's fine.
Oh.
Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Huh? I have a bad feeling about this.
So I'm gonna need you to fill out this W-2.
Now listen to the ladies' problem now. Don't be we have to say pants or something. We can't we gotta
We gotta not say
shorts. Jorts. What if they're
What
jorts?
if they're jorts? What if they're jorts?
My magic jorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that, I think.
Yeah.
Luna, that's
Oh, right. I actually remember that because my friend made rhubarb strawberry pie. And she was like, we gotta be careful. Did you read this whole line?
Yes, I did. I think
Sorry. I think I cut you
now
off.
you're gaslighting me.
I'm
You're just
sorry.
now you're
I'm sorry. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen.
my jorts.
My jorts.
My jorts. My jorts, Apollo. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery?
Well, someone stole a pair of my jorts.
Jorts? I love that sprite so much. He just looks like the saddest man in the world. Alright, so they were stolen. Your
My jorts, yes. Why are you so weird about saying it? They're just jorts.
right, jorts.
I love the idea that he just fucking hates jorts.
He just does not like jorts. That's a crying shame. That is, Trucy doll.
I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my jorts out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them! My favorite jorts! I ran after him. Give me those back, I shouted. Wait!
Well, that was certainly brave of you.
Then I lost him. Without those jorts, I don't know what I'll do.
I own a lot of jorts, mostly just distressed ones since I typically only wear ripped jeans and stuff. Denim shorts just work well since a lot of the time I'm wearing graphic tees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get
But
you.
to be fair, they're not like the dad ones. They're usually like thigh, like mid-thigh high and like ripped up. So they look like, you know, fun and not like, you know, I'm emo. We talked about this.
Yes.
We get it. A darn crying shame. Yep.
Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. It's right here. I'll mark it on your map.
Trusie's like, Apollo, did you know this is 5 meters? I'll be heading home now. This will give Ronnie time to think of a better voice. Maybe. I legitimately just am at a loss for some reason. He's an enigma to me. I don't know. Who are you? I
Who
know
is
you
he?
are.
Who is he?
Remember, find my standard. There's an empty bowl in your future, chicken. Right. Don't call me that. And you help Trucy doll. He's just crying. And you help Trucy doll your do here. Saddest man in the world.
Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases.
I guess.
Let's see where we stand.
Not a courtroom, that's where.
He's so depressed.
I wish I could do a soulful voice. I wish. Number of times, starjuicebox compilation of like every time that I've like been like, you know, if I was on T, I could do this voice really well. Well, first item on our list.
Phoenix right. Daddy's hit and run accident. Oops.
Kablamo!
Kablamo! We have to find the one who hit him.
Cow! Co's going to pay us for this again?
No one. And the second item, I love that she's just like, anyway, moving on. Mr. Eldoon's request. Find his stolen stand.
For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. He's just thinking about his rent right now.
He
so
is.
much.
He's like, we're gonna have the lights turned off on us.
Yeah, like, it's not good.
We're gonna not have AC, and I need AC. It's June.
We live in Japanifornia.
It's June, and it's Japanifornia. And we're gonna have no AC.
And the last
Help.
request is mine. To find my stolen jorts.
Bowl of noodles is looking better and better.
He's like, how exactly am I going to get taxed back on this job?
Yeah.
How is the government gonna pay me back when I don't make
The
money?
W2 is just like, what's your name? Thanks.
It's like he
We'll
gets
figure
it.
it out.
He does his taxes and he gets like he made like $3 and the government takes 2 of them because Trucy made him an independent contractor. Oh.
Let's go, Polly. To the streets.
Aren't you enthusiastic?
I am so bored. How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me.
I know we're not gonna get there tonight. What if we met Clavier? What if I got to see Clavier?
You know, maybe if we fucking focus, we'd get closer. Oh, wow, thank you, Luna.
Oh my god, thank you.
That's
Luna.
awesome. Thank you so much.
I love how I say thank you, like as if like, I also benefit from your channel.
Yeah, as if this is your channel as well. It is
I
on
mean, you know, like,
Fridays.
you're splitting all. Yeah, you split all the money with me. That's how it works.
Right. Sure.
I mean, like, to be fair, if your channel does well, that means I get to be on it more. So, like, you know, I do benefit in a way.
You do. Yes.
Ugh, guess we might as well get started. Yeah.
That's how it
Yeah,
feels.
I get the ad rev. That, like, I get, like, the 3 pennies you make from, like, every ad.
Oh, man.
Let's see. First spelling is correct. No worries. I can feel the vibes. I promise. They're all here with me right now. Let's see. Hit and run, stolen stand. last but not least, stolen jorts.
So true.
What if I just got called? I think you should just everyone should just call me Rigatoni. I'm Tony. It's short for Rigatoni.
Wait, should we go to the accident scene first? Yeah, I think this is the right place.
Yeah.
June?
I call Walkie, so do you want to be Plum if she shows up? I think she shows
Sure.
up
I think
here
Plum
still.
shows up pretty immediately.
Yeah. Walkie, because Walkie's already in prison. I think we meet Alita before Walkie.
Maybe.
Plum is literally like, she's awesome. I'm so happy that people drew her for like the old magazine.
Mm-hmm. June 15th, accident scene.
So this is where Mr. Right got hit by that car? And
According
like
to
walked it off?
Well, you know, according to the map, this is the place. Look at that paint. Whoa.
What a huge mansion.
Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. A little curious about...
This is the scene, the image, like I could like, there's like a PNG of him like in my head here. Like I can't see this without also like an image of Glavir. I'm like, this is literally where he fucking goes.
This is where he
This is
appears.
his habitat. It's his enclosure.
Read your lines so we can get closer to him.
I'm a little curious about the park over there, too.
Let me read this. I feel like Taya was there when I thought of this, but Ronnie, did I tell you about my fake idea of Walkie going to prison, trying to start a prison brawl with Simon Blackwell? Yeah, that's really. I've never heard. I have not heard of this.
I
so
love it. I love it.
I feel like it'd be. I feel like he would just be like. He would just end up like sprawled on the ground like a poofa does, like
Oh,
a cartoon fight.
so
It'd be
true.
bad.
Oh.
Simon would just like poke him really hard. He'd just crumple.
Oh, absolutely.
Excuse me, can we have a few words with you?
Club moment.
You want something?
He's a gay man. Why is he saying this shit? He's just scared of women. To be fair, like, me too. I get it. I think I kind of get it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating?
That's quite a house you got there. You must have a lot of money.
Can I have some?
I'm looking for paying jobs.
Apollo's like, no, I am.
Ooh, money. Sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl.
That sounds really fun, JJ. It's really good, actually.
I love it because I love the idea of Walkie
I just
like
love Walkie.
imprint like just like a baby duck on Simon.
Happy Walkie Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Walkie Wednesday.
Remember that when that was a thing on like AA Twitter? And, like, we
Twitter
did
is
Walkie
so weird
Wednesday more?
sometimes. I love it.
I miss the Walkie Wednesday era
we,
of AA
we
Twitter.
can we can bring it back.
We can, I think.
You, kid with the hair, you want something?
Me? No, not a thing. Bye.
Apollo! We can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something?
But the Kitaki family. The biggest organized crime syndicate in town.
Yeah, so get good with them. Like, what's the issue?
Yeah.
If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough.
Right.
She's so cool.
Yay! Whip him into shape, man!
Does she know no fear?
He's like, I've been in situations, so
I be in
don't care.
situations.
I love that tweet.
It's so good. I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum.
This is like one of the Hall of Fame A4 quotes to me. Like this is like in a museum in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Looks could kill. This one would be a mass murderer by now.
He's Little Apollo Justice.
Oh fuck! I forgot she was already right here.
Me too, actually. It's been
God,
shit,
hi.
it really has been a while since I played this game. Like you have an excuse. You've never fucking played it. But, like,
I don't have an excuse. I live and breathe this game.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? She's looking at the park.
She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know?
I love Tracy. There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush.
Something about her. Her dress. It's fucking impossible to draw. Fuck this dress. I hate
Alright, you
it.
found that out the hard way, didn't you?
I did it for Daily AA Girls, which I have to get back on when I have time again. I was like, surely this will be
That's
easy.
what you should do when we're at
No.
cons. Just
I
when we
should.
doodle.
I should just catch up. Or attempt to.
I just need to catch up on whips. I've had so many ideas, but because I'm always either like in class or sleeping because my schedule is so busted, I just had like. I think you know, like you also know, I usually post a lot more frequently. I've just been like dead.
Yeah.
I don't have time for art right now because I'm just doing other art. Where's Cole? Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. And it's not Claffy or Gavin.
I smell an incident.
Ma'am.
There's no
Who's
retreat.
doing this? You can do it.
Now, don't tell me
Now,
where
don't
I
We're so bad at this. The lag makes this so hard.
I'll be the old lady.
Okay.
Don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home.
Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am.
It's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park.
You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look.
What about me?
Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Let's take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Hey, miss, stay out of
I'm
the park.
shaking.
He got mad at me.
He should die for that.
He should die for that. You're right.
He should literally like
Jail for
never wake
1,000
up again.
years.
Yeah, fuck off. Did something happen here, officer?
Huh? Oh no, move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play place else?
He's like, I'm 25. We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney.
This is Emma.
Yay! Please, please,
Go
please.
for
please
it.
let
Go.
me Emma.
You already asked.
Please.
You already asked. Read the line.
Something wrong.
Detective Sky, we're here. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Yeah.
I missed you. I missed you. God, I think
It's
she has
me.
one of the best like evolutions from like the first game. It's so good. It's so compelling. The themes.
The themes. Does Ace Attorney have themes?
I love this Orb theme so much.
It's always so funny.
Detective. I'm married to her if you care.
Why is she wearing a lab coat?
No
Probably.
worries, Luna. Honestly,
this is game
AA4.
4.
Well, AA4 is not like the worst place to start, frankly.
It's not great.
No, but it's like you also technically could, you know, because there are a lot of new characters.
I just go crazy for A4 Emma. She's so special to me.
Also, I fully think Trucy and Emma are doing a bit here.
100%.
There's no
100%.
fucking way.
Emma smokes weed with her dad
no
every other weekend.
way.
Like, you're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed.
She's gonna beat the shit out of him, and she would be right to.
And these kids are.
Emma is like winking at Trucy.
I've never seen this girl before in my life.
And Trucy is just like,
Yes! Schemes and cons! I love it!
Also, this time it is a creative choice that her voice is a bit closer to mine. I just think she should have a lower voice.
Mhm.
This one is intentional.
curiosity seekers, ma'am, they claim to be lawyers.
Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want to dose of experimental.
Hydroxy
I'm not.
dositrase.
Yeah, that one.
Hydroxyaceluna dositrase.
Hydroxyaceluna dositrase.
Come again? What's hydroxy stuff. And will you show me next time you bring me to get Froyo?
Whatever it is, doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would.
Yes, ma'am.
Ugh. How are we going to get more information like this?
Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street who you're so scared of? Someone's a little chicken. Someone's a little chicken, a little pollo.
I'm not
pollo?
chicken.
Pollo, pollo.
I'm not a chicken. He's chicken.
Chicken.
Oh, yes, that nice woman. Ugh.
Bloop.
I have to examine this. Let's not.
I fucking forget. Okay.
Well, because I feel like you can examine a lot of stuff, but I feel like in these games, you can examine a lot of stuff, but you don't actually need to examine most of it.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
So.
Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so scary. Yes?
Oh, that's you.
Whoa.
Sometimes when they switch to a new character and
I've done that.
I just assume it's whoever has just popped up on screen, and then sometimes it's not, and I'm like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
What is it, Apollo?
How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy?
That sounds dumb. Huh? That seems like a bit of needless procedure. And I know a lot of lawyers, so I know about needless procedure.
I love him. I love him. He wants to be just a guy so
He wants
bad.
to be so boring.
And he never gets. He
never gets to be boring. He never gets to be
He's
boring.
biting and clawing at the world, trying to be boring, and no one will let
He
him.
wants to be just like a pencil pusher, and that's it.
And no one will let him do that. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. He's literally just a guy. That's
She's
why I
like,
love Apollo.
well, you got involved with the wrong lawyers because.
And that's why I know you're just like neutral, Uncle Paulo. That's why Uncle Paulo's so special to me. I love a dynamic.
That's the weirdest thing for me, because I usually love like regular guy and like famous dude. Like it's an AU I actively search out in other fandoms. And for some reason, because it's the way AA actually is, my mind is like, it's fine.
Is it because you don't get to imagine things? You don't get to make shit up?
I don't even know. I actually had a lot of fun when I was writing a fic where Clav wasn't a lawyer, which is a little bit funny. Hi, Uvula. I had a lot of. I never posted it, but Clav and Apollo run into each other at like a coffee shop. And Clav isn't a lawyer in that one, and I was like, "Oh, this is so fun!" So it was interesting. Yeah, it's fun
to me, but I also just think about Clavier Gavin like more than anything in the world, and Taya can vouch for me on that.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, hello, Uvula.
Like, he's my girlfriend. He's my baby girl.
You say that to so many characters. I hope you know that.
It's only like
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but they're all my baby girls.
Okay.
And like only one of them is 60 years old, so it's fine.
Fair enough. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters.
Gangster. Oh, that means you're the bad guys.
Yay! Trucy, throw me, please. I'm begging you here.
It'll be fine.
Apollo's just really good, is the thing. They're just really good. To be fair, though, Taya, you are like feeding us every day with Naramitsu, so like.
Thanks.
I need to reread Carfic.
Oh, I'm glad you like Carfic. I have to go through and fix it because holy shit.
I've been meaning to ask you this. I have a question about Carfic. Because once we watched the Rainforest Cafe video, and you were
Yes.
Rainforest. I know you're gonna say we watched it right before you put the one. We posted the one chapter, and when I saw the sentence, there's only room for one person in the tow truck. I was meaning to ask you for like 6 months, and I was always like, is the reason you had the only one person in the tow truck was because of the Rainforest Cafe video?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted closure.
I was really struggling because I miscalculated mentally, and so my brain for some reason calculated it as 6 days because I had mentally been like, okay, the free spot is in the middle. The free spot was day like 3, instead of day 4. So by the time I got to the end of the fic, I was genuinely running out of things to write about. And then we watched that video and I was like, we got it. Got it in one.
That's so good. No, I love that. I was just like, I never got around to asking you, and it's just like whenever I think about the fic, because I love it, it's really good.
Oh no,
whenever I think about it,
yeah,
I'm always just like, wait a second.
It is.
Have you seen his video on ghost kitchens? It's really good.
I have. It's really good. Anyway, we can talk about that later and or some other time.
I just needed to know. This one I just needed to know right now.
Mm-hmm. The bad guys. I like the sound of that.
That's a movie. I'm going to need some warm tea after this.
It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys.
So you're saying that business is in a slump?
I will take a sip. Thank you.
I will also. Oh, I'm out of water. I will get water. 1 second. Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. I'm gonna go get water. I'll be right back.
You do that, and I'm actually gonna save. My brain is like, we have to save. Mostly because we've been playing this as slow as humanly possible. Last night's accident. Whatever. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night? Last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you.
I also have to put some laundry in the dryer since I always do the same.
Yeah, you do. You always do this during
week,
stream.
So.
You're like, by the way, my laundry? No,
Listen,
you can go.
To be fair, it's because whenever I come back from my sketch class, I'm always like, I gotta do my laundry, and then I like lay down. I don't get up for 3 hours because like that class kills me because it's 6 hours of sketching.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah, I gotcha.
I always think like I'll do my laundry before stream, and it just never fucking happens.
No, I believe you.
So I'll be right back.
All right, I'll just take over everyone's stillness. Wait.
Okay.
Yes. You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away.
That's my daddy.
I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man.
Capo? Point man.
Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo?
Are there any AUs out there where Phoenix actually is in the Mafia?
I'm gonna make note of that for myself. Phoenix Mafia. Like, not just like a Mafia AU. Like, specifically he joins the Kitaki family. You know?
I think that would be really good, actually.
Well, because there's a difference between just like a Mafia AU and like in canon verse, Phoenix just joined a Mafia family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, I love the fact that he got hit with a car and they were like, that guy, that fucking guy. In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up...
when I see Phoenix, I'm also like, that guy. That's my girlfriend.
I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah.
Cleaning up this paint?
He's like, you're not doing a good job of it.
I don't know if you can, like, mop that away. Like, you might need something.
Good night, JJ. Thank you for coming by.
Good night, JJ. Let me talk to you about Amori sometime. Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident?
It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint.
So you came to
He's
his rescue?
face down in a puddle.
Honestly.
He's like fine. He just is like, he landed there and he's like, I guess I'm just kind of one with the paint now.
This is where I live now.
Yeah, he's like, all right, good night.
You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see.
I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me.
But why are you out here cleaning it up?
What do you mean?
It's
mean,
really good. They're just running around. It's
I
really
gotta
good.
figure out how to turn off that badge for you.
What badge?
Chat highlights, maybe? moderator. Okay, welcome them back to the stream to make them feel like regulars. We're gonna turn it off. Just because, it says, like, returning chatter, and that's fun for, like, the first one, but when it remains for the rest of the stream, it bothers me a little bit.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But thank you for coming back, I guess. Yeah, they're very adamant about not being little babies. I mean,
They just
you
are
a
at the
gangster?
same time.
Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? If not, Apollo is looking to do any work for pay. So, like,
It's like Apollo. I think that's very. I think it's like a bit of. For me, it's like Apollo is like 25, but also no one is giving him any information. So I think he feels like a baby trying to run through all this because he's just like trying to do like one thing, and everyone's like being really vague. And then Trucy's just like, well, I mean, Trucy. We could talk about her putting up a front, like literally. If I try to talk about Trucy, I'll just like.
We gotta play the game more. We can talk about Trucy next week. How about that?
Yay! Please go through me when you want to.
Don't be such a stiff lawyer, boy.
That's probably very true. Kristoff probably tells him to shut up and does not let him talk.
I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image.
Yes. Kristoff is something.
Kristoff was in the first case that we played last week. He was another attorney. He was Apollo's boss, but he did just get arrested for murder.
And he was guilty.
He did do it.
And he tried to pin it on Phoenix, and it did not. It's a whole.
Yes.
He's like also gay, but in like a very poised, evil way. He's like Hannibal to me.
Got it.
He's like a very quiet. He's like not quiet. He's not fucking quiet.
No,
he's
he won't shut the fuck up.
Like he's like that. He's like a very cold INTJ. Like I'm better than you. But like of course the minute his plan falls apart, he like throws a hissy fit kind of way. He's my favorite villain in the game. People are weird about him sometimes, which is why I don't post about him a ton. But I do love drawing him, and he's like literally he's one of my favorite, if not my favorite villain in the entire series. He's just so fun for me. I love thinking about him. I hate him. I hate him so much.
Sorry, I keep getting distracted by this line because like this is the argument that comes up whenever people are like, "Hey guys, Mafia AU's like I don't really like them for XYZ," and I don't have like a stake in that game. Like, I don't have.
Why Mafia isn't a fucking aesthetic? I cook it to meatball.
Yeah, but this is definitely one of the arguments that comes out like, oh, but this gang is community oriented.
They're a commie gang.
Yeah. But we're community oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see.
He also just like 100, like even when Apollo was the one doing this case and like Kristoff was supposed to just be like mentoring him, Kristoff like also just kept fucking talking over him and being like, Apollo, do it different. You're not doing it right. Fuck off. So that's why we.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Okay, I was like, hello?
Oop. I died.
Okay, you good?
How noble of him. Yeah. Can it's at like the line. I already read the how noble of him line.
No, you're good. I was responding to a message.
Oh, okay.
I availed myself to the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with.
Public facilities? Wonder if she means that trash can. People park. Can I ask you a question?
What?
What happened in the park across the street?
Oh, yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say.
Chicago, huh? We're in Japanifornia.
That's neither of the things.
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too.
You're kidding.
What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Did something happen at your house, too?
A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Wanna hear about it? Me? Me? Oh my god. Very...
I did not mean to fucking pin that. 1 sec.
What did you pin?
A random message from Avula. I mean, it's a good message. Avula, I was trying to click like out of a window, and Twitch was like, "Yeah, okay."
Anyway, I love that line. It's a private matter. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
It's me.
I was
I'm
also like
so nosy.
just such a fucking. Yeah.
So nosy.
That wasn't me. That's us. That's us earlier. I love just like.
That's
being
our
like,
DMs.
Can I tell you every? Can I? We love telling each other things. That's what we do.
Somehow, I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly.
So, what happened at your house?
I love that Plum is like, I can't tell you anything, but.
But, she's so bored. She's like, I need to. Jorts.
I was gonna say,
She's talking
do we
about
change
jorts.
all of them? Yes.
I say it's all jorts.
Yeah.
This is jorts
Yeah.
AU.
Yeah. Jorts. Last night.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Me, little Plum Kitaki, the victim of a jorts snatcher.
What? So it wasn't just my jorts that were stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it?
No, of course not. Mercy.
I've heard word that jorts have been disappearing lately. And the missing jorts all have something in common.
They all have like nasty on the butt. Hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kataki's jorts having much in common. I hate this arc.
Yeah, whatever.
Ugh.
I know.
Whatever.
We'll find your jorts, too.
Great.
Sometimes I miss that I didn't get the Night Vale shorts that say creepy on the butt.
Oh, man. Rip.
They're so fun.
Show me what you're made of.
What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy?
He's like counting on his fingers. He's like, how many more cases did we just add that I'm not getting paid for?
It's been 2 minutes and he's already just like, well...
She's like,
Hi,
hi.
girl. Wait, in canon? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me.
We have to
don't.
move on. We have
The-
to move on. We have to move on.
No.
Ronnie?
No.
Ronnie?
Fucking wait.
Ronnie.
He owns one in canon?
Ronnie. Read the line.
Clavier Gavin owns a thong.
Ronnie.
I forgot about, like, I feel like I heard this once and, like, didn't, like, process that it was real. Yay! It's fine. It's fine. That girl from before.
Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Oh god, what's her voice gonna be? Sure, we'll find out. Hello, mother.
She's a Kataki, too?
Miss!
Huh?
He's
Here.
my
Favorite character in like the entire game series.
He'll show up later.
He's pretty.
Sounds good. Sounds good. He'll show up later in this game. Yeah.
Here, our flyer.
The Right Anything Agency.
Anything agency.
Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? I made it on my way
design
here.
is my passion.
Graphic design's my passion. I had tape and a Sharpie. So,
And a vision.
and a vision. She's like, I had tape, Sharpie, a vision, and about 3 minutes when you weren't looking. So,
You're both bringing. I like the different energies you guys are bringing. It's good though.
It's good.
It's good.
Mhm.
I like the space we're making here.
Yeah.
So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice.
Little Apollo Justice.
Attorney.
Drop by our office. We'll be waiting.
Goodbye.
She never
And she
shows up in the
vanishes
rest
like
of
a
the case.
ghost.
Why did you give her our flyer?
I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. If she's looking
But
for,
I don't
like,
have any more
professional mental health, we can't help her. But if she's looking for, like, 8 other things, we might be able to help her.
She's like, the problem is I'm out of Sharpie and tape, so someone else needs a flyer. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
That's the only one I made.
I only made 1, and I didn't think to make any copies, so I do have a bunch more at home. If you go buy some tape and some Sharpies, then you can go back to the office and just fix the rest for me. That would be great if you could do that.
Yeah, I think they're just, I mean, to be fair, I don't think they're doing anything conventionally at the right anything
They're just
agency.
making shit up. They're not even
Do you
doing.
know that one piece? You know that one fan art, Taya, of like Phoenix looking at an old billboard of Mia's?
Yes.
Ugh, whatever. It's fine. I'm fine. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help.
I think she does. I wouldn't be so sure. I also read minds.
And then she continues to try to trick him into thinking she can read minds for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. She kind of can, honestly. Just with vibes.
Do we go back?
I think we go back.
Here, let me just check.
We either go back to Phoenix or
No,
we
we
go
go
back
to
the
the
WAA.
stand staff.
Oh, right. We never went there.
No.
I forgot.
I am like vaguely following the
No.
walkthrough, so we at least like vaguely have
I like
like.
that the sign says no.
Honestly, no.
No.
No. June.
No.
June 15th, scene of the stand theft.
So, what's this place?
This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Or also, no. Can you read?
Oh, so this is where a stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already.
Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there.
You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Practice clinic.
Oh, he can read. Oh, that's where the thief went.
It is all connected, but you'll see. Everything is connected in these games. It always is, but
It doesn't always.
It's always
The life finds a way, you know.
it's always like yeah.
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
shots
they
for
just
the
kinda
price
think-
of 1.
You don't even know what's in all of them. They just grab a bunch of syringes and just start jabbing.
Oh.
The thief?
The one who snatched my jorts. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my jorts.
I doubt it.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate.
Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment.
That sounds like a you problem.
You need noodles.
I do.
So your stand, Eldon's noodles, was it? I passed down from father to son. I know, I keep looking at the doggy.
Doggy.
Doggy. Stand seen that share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand, Eldon's noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my self-crested stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. Is this voice any better? Am I doing anything?
You're doing something. That's more than nothing.
You're so nice. You're so nice to me. You make me feel so good about myself.
No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
Isn't it about time you bought a new one anyway?
That's not the point.
Are there any more details you can give me about the stand? Stretch time!
I gotta like do some
Oh, my
yoga
back.
this weekend or something for real.
My back just cracked. I needed that.
I need to crack my back. I need my life. My joints are in distress.
Do you want me to walk on your back next time?
Maybe.
I need you to walk on mine. Like, I legitimately need you to give me a back massage after the
Mhm.
cons. Like, my back is so bad right now.
Uh
I will return the favor. I just need you to jump on me.
huh. Yeah, I get you.
You bet, Sonny boy. It happened last night. I was
Uh huh.
I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for the late night market.
To be fair, yeah, I feel like if you run a ramen place, late hours would be good.
Mm-hmm.
I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning. Before the sun rose. Work starts early.
Who's getting early morning noodles? Oh,
Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being.
They took everything?
All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. I'm debating doing a deeper voice for him, but that's... What do you think?
I mean, if you wanna, go for it.
What do you think?
If you want to, go for it.
At least they left one bowl. Look, they're on the ground.
I'll try, Luna. I just don't know how to fucking voice him.
If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. My last bowl.
That might be better.
Do.
How's that voice doing? Is that better?
It's good.
Alright, thanks. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is.
The garage.
And that's it. That's where the thief who snatched my jorts ran to.
It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's jorts. The crotch, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor.
Do I detect a little animosity here? Lovers to enemies.
Let's make sure to check that garage thoroughly.
I think we have to go over there now.
I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car?
Oh no, not a Cheerio.
Maybe they're tax evaders. I would know about tax evasion.
Sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today.
Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor.
Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? Literally, like, fuck off, man.
That's also not why people go to
Seriously-
clinics. You know, like...
Yeah, it works. I'll call
It also
dicks.
works.
It works.
Yeah,
either way.
it works.
I need a little more info on this practice club.
We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He's their neighbor and all. We should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my jorts is still in there?
Can we? No.
No.
No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Click, 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 click.
Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front.
Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. Anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning.
Apollo, shut the fuck up.
Luna, tell me how I'm doing with Eldoon, since it seems you've claimed him as your guy, which I think is beautiful. Police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. He can be your guy, I think. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It's just a matter of time before he got what he was coming to. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I can try to ramp that up. I see.
June 15th, Maractus Clinic Garage.
This is the place. This is where the jort snatcher ran.
He has a skeleton.
He has
He's
a
dead already.
skeleton.
We
Oh my
found
god,
him.
he died.
He's been dead for 40 years.
Apollo. He's already dead.
It's too late to get justice. She just starts bawling her eyes out.
Yeah. He's like, what is happening?
You understand him so well. I think he is your guy now. You understand him on like an emotional level. Are you sure?
Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a jort snatching. Clues like a pair of jorts.
Trucy. Could you try not saying jorts so many times?
Jorts.
Well, we know where to look, if you remember, because Apollo just, like, does the thing that, like, Phoenix does. He's like, oh, I remember in that one case Mr. Wright did. But I think we do the phone first, but yeah. Something about this car. I know Kitty!
Let's take a closer look.
Kitty up there in the corner.
Does it matter if
You
we
can do
start
either,
with?
so.
Cool.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it does either.
That reminds me, this is what I was talking about. Love this bit. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe.
Oh yeah, the one that totally ruined another one of Mr. Edward's trunks. Yeah.
She's like,
Uncle Miles was
like,
really not cool with that one.
she's like, yeah, I don't know anyone involved in that case. Like, meanwhile, like after they like just talked to Emma.
She's like, wow, that's crazy. I've never heard about it for sure.
That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case.
She's like,
Wow, that's crazy.
My dad never told me about that. I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car.
Apollo, how many cars have you actually checked for cases?
Not many.
Uh-huh.
I always check the tailpipe.
So just this once, then. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Weird choice.
Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there.
Did you just notice that, chicken? What?
Chicken. But wait a second. Are these your...
Ah! My jorts!
What? Already?
Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing.
No, really, don't mention it.
No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding jorts.
What are those?
My little jorts, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them.
You're going to put them on? I hate this misinformation thing. It's like aged so badly.
yeah.
Watch closely now. See?
Sometimes games that are 15 years old have issues.
See? Nothing in the jorts. Ta-da!
Whoa, where'd that come from? Like, they literally could have made it just like her hat was missing.
It could have been her hat. But then they would have had to
And
draw
it would've
those
been-
sprites
that would
again.
have made more sense.
No, it literally would. It's just uncomfortable and bad.
Or her scarf, or it could have also, because then it would have been literally a parallel to just Rise from the Ashes. Just it's also her, like another neck ribbon. Powder scarf, sniffle. How'd that bowl get in your jorts?
My jorts are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic jorts. One of my best tricks.
Magic jorts?
They love them over at the Bunder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
You mean those jorts are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner.
Get over it.
Well, that's one case closed at least.
She's like, I'm not gonna tell you shit ever. Get used to it. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade.
Oh, right.
God, you suck at this.
Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway.
Boop.
Look, cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath the tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
Wonder if it belongs to the doctor here.
We should bring it to him later. I'm just gonna take it for now.
Alright, is that should be...
Can we examine the kitty?
Yes. Oh, wait.
There's something about this car.
We already read that, Apollo. Hey, look at that!
The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue.
Fuck everything else.
What? You're smiling like you know something I don't, and that can't be right. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly?
Literally, why would you ever not show everything to Trucy? Can't imagine it. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. I think it's the map. I forget.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
We don't have it.
Oh.
Well, because we have to go to the accident scene.
Oh, got it.
Did we just not go there? When did we... Oh, yeah, we just skipped it. Oops.
Whoopsie.
Talk to Plum.
Oh, right, yeah, the trash can.
Oh.
We're fucking dumb.
Well, Tracy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's your clue? Sorry, but that leaves me feeling kind of clueless.
Like father, like daughter with the humor, apparently.
Shut up. There's no need to bluff here, Apollo. Save that for the courts and get better at it.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
Alright, well, we should go back and do that after we look at Kitty.
Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Where?
It's not coming down.
We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit.
No, we don't. I'm cute and lovable.
She is, too.
It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you.
It's okay, Kitty Cat. She won't make you disappear in her head.
Hey!
They just start like hitting each other, like when siblings just start like whacking
Yeah.
each other. There's so we love banter.
Oh, wait.
Let's go get the thing.
You can tell it's been so long since I played this game. It's fine. It's fine. There's a big trash can on the way into the park.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Yippee! Oh my god, I fucking forgot about this. Oh, that's right, because Kristoff fucking takes it. I hate this comic.
Oh my god.
This comic's fucking insane.
Well, anyway, you gonna read this line?
It's like not like some of the manga comics like that one just because like Kristoff would not fucking say that. It's like it's not canon to me, but also like the thong is.
Oh
I
my
hope that
God.
helps. Like I think Kristoff would rather like kill himself than like ever acknowledge the fact that his brother wears a thong. But
Yeah.
Clavier does own a thong. I hope that helps. I would know. I've seen it. That's also true. I do love when I don't know if any of you guys have seen the new comic, that one comic on Tumblr, or was it on Twitter too? The one where like they agree to make a pact, the Gavin brothers agree to make a pact for like their grandparents, and Kristoff just like throws Clavier to the wolves. Have you seen that one yet, Taya?
I don't know. I've been
I'll
having
just-
a week.
I'll just
You
send it
know
to you.
that.
Yes, that one is so it's so funny.
Yeah,
It's
please
so
send it to
funny,
me.
Chris.
But yeah.
You will love it. I guess we could check it out.
A detective's life sure is a hard one.
I'm an attorney, actually. Huh?
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital.
Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car?
It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it was smacked into something. Or someone.
Wait, you don't think...
Dude, this could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright.
Wow. And he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong.
Cut to like AA2 with him like breaking down the door.
She's like, he always complains when he picks me up. That's nuts. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take?
I think it's
Mirror.
the mirror.
I'm always thinking about Tony's comic about Phoenix breaking down the
And-
door. It's so funny.
But Miles' reaction.
Yeah. Would you want to manhandle me like a sack of potatoes later? What? Nothing. Whatever. God, Tony's a visionary.
So true. Wait, no, that's wrong. Oh wait, no, it's right. I'm sorry, my brain is turned off.
Yes, well, yes. Because he's fine.
He is. Again,
No
I
one can
fully
hurt-
think he just
no
got.
man, none of my baby girls can ever die.
I fully think he twisted his ankle walking away from the accident. Because you're telling me he flew 30 feet, hit a telephone pole, and then somehow sprained his ankle? Yeah, he tripped.
I mean, if a burning bridge didn't kill him, like, I don't think a car could either.
Neither did the necklace.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, like,
Oh wait, we already did this.
He should be dead like
He
3
should.
times by now.
Da da da, we did this already. Da da da, da 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 da. Show evidence. We have it now. I love the idea that she's going through the exact same things and is just humoring him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I hit check instead of present. Haha.
I was like, you can look at it if you want.
I don't need to.
My clue is this.
And she's like, wow, that's shocking. It's not like we just went back to get it or anything. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match.
Oh my god, we literally did this 2 seconds ago.
God, I can't wait until Turnabout Serenade when we just see Lettuce die over and over.
Mr. Lettuce.
Well, looks like we've just solved a case.
Win. So the car that hit Daddy last night.
She's like, puzzle get.
Puzzle get.
Apollo's like, what the fuck?
What, you don't watch Taya's streams?
She's like, I saw Mr. Layton last week for tea. So, like, respect him. Respect the puzzle.
Sitting right in front of us. Yup.
Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo.
Gee, thanks, Trucy.
Apollo!
Huh? What is it?
Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone for too long, knowing him.
I love.
also mope if I'm away. I mope if I'm away from him for too long.
Oh my god. I was going to say I love that. I love that Phoenix, like, canonically, when he's like not with people he cares about, like there are people around, he turns into like a legit couch potato and does nothing. Like, he needs people around so bad.
He's real. He's like literally me. That's like to a, like an embarrassing degree. Like he's so me.
That's why we're perfect for each other.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't seem the type to mope though.
She's like,
oh, just fucking wait.
She's like, well, you didn't see when Uncle Miles went to Europe last time? It's bad. It's real bad.
God, imagining Phoenix like during the 7-year gap, like after like a passionate like maybe words unsaid week with Miles in like Berlin is like so like he like melted into the couch and was just like just part of it for like
Trucy is like standing behind him like, are you okay?
She gets like a spatula and tries to like flip him over.
She rolls him up in a blanket like a taco.
Yeah.
She makes a burrito out of him.
She's like, I'm gonna make you a crepe, Daddy. You're a crepe now. He's like, all right, that's great, Trucy. Sure am. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. I know the song "Fallen for You" by Colby Calais. I remember because it was in an AMV I watched when I was like,
oh my god,
13.
Love that for you.
And I was just like, oh my god, this song's so cute. I bet when I get married, I'm gonna do a slow dance to this song, and I'm like, I am not gonna fucking do that. It is not that good. It is a cute song. It would be very heterosexual of me to slow dance to it on my wedding.
Oh, June 15th.
It's a cute song. It's just it would not be the vibe.
Valid. Hickfield Clinic.
No! What's the point of it all? Game over.
And he left all his shit.
Well, yeah, they don't. They drew it all in the same layer. They can't hide it. Anyway, thank you, Avila, for like reminding me of a song that I like haven't listened to in like 8 years.
Oh my goodness.
I like still know the chorus because I listened to it so much when I was 13 for no reason. Oh, Mr. Wright's gone.
Maybe he's gone for an examination?
He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait.
Alright. I think it might take some time.
I also love every time we touch.
Daddy always loves his examinations.
Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know.
He has so many things wrong with him. Why don't we come back later?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm always right.
I think we go to maybe we go back to the office.
Sounds about right.
Maybe not.
I think it's this. Let me double check before we start doing things we don't need to.
Also, how long do you want to go?
We don't have to go too much longer.
I don't know why I'm so wiped today. Like, nothing
It's
happened.
okay, don't worry
outside
about
the
it.
normal. Sniffle.
Phoenix is there, supposedly, so we haven't done something yet.
That's great. I love when we do things wrong. I just want to
Hold
see
on,
it
hold
before
on.
we go.
Did we fish talking to Eldun? I don't know. That's a great question. I was just trying to see if there was anything else to talk about. Yeah, we did. Let's see. Who is this guy? Accident scene. Examine the lady trying to cover the fence. Examine the trash can. Talk to Plum. Blah blah. Move and scene of stand theft. Talk to Guy. Oh, did we examine the bowl? We did not. That's probably it. I just for some reason assumed we got it because Trucy was like, hey, a bowl.
Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. That bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles.
Wow, it does smell like noodles.
Do you watch them, man? All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. I think I'm slowly getting a voice out of him. It's
That's
fine.
how it happens.
I just, like, he's like, there's characters where, like, I know exactly, like, what kind of voice. Even if I can't do the voice, I know what they would sound like, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Clavier, I need to figure out how to use, like, I don't know how to use, like, I don't know how to do a German accent. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I'm glad I am.
like there's so many characters where I'm like, even if I'm not good enough at voice acting to do it, I at least like know what I'm aiming for. With like guys like Guy, I'm like, you don't occupy enough space in my brain where I've thought about your voice at all. Yeah, I get it. I sing, I don't voice act, and that's where. And I don't even sing right now either, because there's no theater program at my school, and I haven't had voice lessons in 2 years. So like that's where I'm at right now, which is really good for me. Get it back for me, Sonny boy. I'm begging ya.
All right, there we go. That
Let's go
should
see my baby
activate
girl.
it.
I need to see my sweetie pie, or it's all over. Let's go! Yay! Yay! I missed him. If you care.
I know.
If you care, I missed him. Literally kissing him. I'm obsessed with him. He's everything to me. Forever. Whatever. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I missed him so much. Yo, how goes it?
Daddy, how do you feel?
Not bad, Trusty, not bad. This is the Ace Attorney himself. It's good to have you youngins on the case. He's insane. He's acting like he's like 50 years old.
Yeah, he's 33. Calm down, Phoenix.
He's like, since I die tomorrow, let's all go to the park. let's old Daddy-o get some well-deserved R&R.
The elderly need their rest.
It's because he was so insane at 21 that he just
Literally.
burned all his years up. He burned all his years up when he was 21. In game 3, we see what Phoenix was like when he was 21. It's a lot. So I think he used up all of his life force doing all that. That's the issue, Tiz. Every time he's supposed to have died, it like takes 20 years off of him. He's like a cat. He's down to his last life. Just like Sans Undertale. He's got 1 HP
God.
left. Just like Undertale. Wow, that's crazy. Isn't he only 33?
I lost my mouse. There it is.
We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Confident. Capable.
Easily manipulated.
Phoenix is a voice where I know exactly what I think his voice should sound like. I just don't have the range enough to get down there, but like it's fine because like I can do it, and we know how I'll get there someday. We know what I'll do just to get there. The doctor's gonna be like, "So, why are you microdosing tea again?" And I'm gonna be like, "Listen, I have needs, and the needs are voicing Phoenix right for Ace Attorney Forestry, which will still be happening at that point."
Yeah, at this rate.
Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. I love him. Not a base, I just wish I could get a bit more. Me too!
Sometimes
This
that's how
Johnny
it is.
reacting strange. I don't think he's a bass. I just think he should sound like a bit more of like a gravelly like tone. Like I feel like I'm just like right there, and like I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like I just like the tone of my voice in general. Like I can't quite, at least not the way that I like picture it in my head. Like I think I'm close, but I think I'm like right, like I'm like in a similar ballpark. I'm in like the ballpark next to the ballpark I'm supposed to be in. I went to the wrong one. Well, certainly didn't expect you back this early.
Polly's amazing. He found my jorts so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them.
You have an interesting concept of praise. He's, to be fair, like, I'm sure if you play, like, all the other games and, like, Mr. Ace Attorney, it's definitely a lot more like, oh my god, I'm just obsessed with him for, like, 50 million reasons. And, like, he's insane. I mean, I was gonna say, like, are there any pretty girls in this game? I mean, well, we already had Olga. There's not as many girl moments in this game. This game is all, like, insane broken men.
Yeah, we have
all, like, the trilogy, games 1 through 3, That's very fair.
There are,
That's
yeah, I'd
very
say there's
fair.
more girls in the first 3,
The trilogy has a lot of girl moments,
and
but
then there's a few in the other the 2 games after this, but like they're not very good games.
this is mostly just men and their issues.
But,
Game 4 is men and their issues.
Is AA5 bad? Yes. Does it have aura?
It has aura.
Yes.
And the
So,
thing about
like-
aura is I like looking at her. I've never played AA5. I just like looking at aura, and I'm like, wow, wow.
Evil robot lady.
Luna, if you want an Ace Attorney girl to look at, look up Aura Blackquill.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be disappointed. Don't worry about playing the game. It's not that great. Appreciate her. And did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss?
Exactly.
Exactly. Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good. Like, yeah, like when Ace Attorney has a good, like, design for the girls, like, it's good. It's just like, this game is just all, like, for very fucked up guys.
That's
That's
true.
this one. The girls already had all their issues in the first 3 games. Now it's just like,
They should have more.
yeah, I completely agree. Like, I still feel like Maya and Francisca respectively didn't get like enough, but like, yeah, nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Like I said, I still wish we had a Mia game with assistant
Oh
Feeny.
god, what I would give for that.
I would love to play as her.
Maybe.
Mia Faye, I miss you, girl.
Me too.
Maybe something happened?
What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? Well, I've heard of the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? It's organized crime, the Kentucky family. They make fried chicken.
KFC.
Yeah.
Love their
The
chicken.
Kentucky family? They did that on purpose.
Phoenix is like, KFC. Have you ever had their mashed potatoes? And
Kentuck-
Apollo's like, what?
Kentuck-
And Phoenix is like, yeah, their mashed potatoes taste like public school mashed potatoes, but like in a good way.
KFC.
You know?
KFC, Kentucky fucking chicken.
And Apollo's
That's what it
like,
stands for.
that's not what that family's name
like,
is.
"Yeah, it is."
And Phoenix is like, I'm pretty sure it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And Trixie's like, I think you're crazy. I love when they, I
She's
just
like,
think they
what
should
are you
gaslight him
talking
all the
about?
time.
It is,
I think
it
they
is
should
the
gaslight
Kentucky
him
family.
every day.
It's part of, it's like in their job descriptions that they wrote for
It's their
themselves.
genetics.
The job descriptions they wrote for themselves include, they like added it in with like pen.
Yeah. With like crayon. Trixie scrawled it in at like age 9. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital. See. She's
No, Trucy's here.
She's here.
Trucy's
She's
here.
here,
Don't worry,
Nate.
Nate.
She's
Tru-
here.
um,
She's here.
Phoenix is a little bit dumb sometimes, but right
He's
now
also
in-
very smart at the same time.
he's both dumb and smart. But in this game especially, this specific game, he like really has like this he's putting up a front. He's being purposefully oblivious and obtuse. Oh my god. Thank you so
Luna,
much. Holy
sweet.
shit. Luna, you're so sweet. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you. You're so nice.
No, I consoled Nate. I hope Nate is here.
Cool. Anyway, did you read this? I got distracted. They use whatever.
Practice clinic for the patch-up jobs. But anyway, to answer your question, Luna, also, yeah, I also don't, I'm not good enough at Twitch to know how to give subs to people.
Yeah, I don't either. I wish I do, but I don't.
But to answer your question, he is like, so I was thinking about Trixie.
Yeah, nice.
Phoenix is like, because again, like, it's one of those things where it's like his character is just definitely. I mean, to be fair, it's probably because he's the protagonist, so we just have more to work with. Since he's not in this game, but in the other 3 games. He's smart. He's running by the seat of his pants a lot. So a lot of times he's bluffing. So even if he's acting like he knows what's going on, he just doesn't.
Yeah, he's just winging it.
And even when he does, you just don't know the difference. So it's like, I don't think he's an idiot. He just very much is never fully prepared for what's going on. So even though he has the brain cells, he doesn't have the chance to use them.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's my Phoenix essay.
Yeah, that's also totally fair. Nancy Drew streams are not necessarily like the hot topic on Twitch. All right.
Interesting.
People Park. Tracy! It looked like something had happened in that park.
Nante, look at Trucy. Did you look at Trucy? Did you have fun? Was Trucy fun?
We'll keep seeing her, don't worry.
Body was found there in unusual circumstances.
Tracy's like, ooh, unusual circumstances.
Oh, yay! Thank you, Luna.
Yeah, literally, thank you so much, Luna. You were so wonderful tonight. And just
Literally, like, thank you so much.
No worries.
Like,
oh my god.
You are completely fine.
You are more than okay. You've been wonderful.
Yeah, like, you do not need to worry about it. Yeah, like, do not worry.
Mm-hmm.
That was incredibly nice of you.
Yeah.
Something more unusual than being dead? He's like, death kind of just, like, follows me anyway at this point. Like,
he's like, yeah, this was actually, it's been a while. This is exciting.
Also, that's me, Luna. That was, like, you know that really old fucking meme? The one that's, like, when you get paid bi-weekly and it's, like, week 1, like, cuisine, and then, like, week 2, ice soup. That's me. Week 1, I'm always like, wow, I'm gonna get things. And then week 2, I'm like, it's all over. It's over. I can't buy anything ever again. Literally, though, I love buying things for people. It always feels so good. I love giving gifts. It's not our concern in any case. I literally don't care.
Right! Let's ignore that and find the noodle stand.
Whatever happened to professional curiosity?
Not an issue.
It's also
right
just
now.
because I only work since I'm still in the middle of art school, I only work for people who don't know, I only work 2 part-time jobs, but I don't even work like full hours. Like together they probably make like 1 part-time job, and maybe under that. Because one of them I work 7 hours both weekend days, and then the other one I just work 7 hours like here and there, like an hour or or 2 like during the week at my school. I like got nominated to animate for my school. So it's like a teeny campus job that I just like pop in on, and then like I grind out 7 hours a day on the weekend at like a paint place. So like as a result, like even though like it's still enough for like during college, like I really don't have the money to be like, who wants like a bunch of things? But you know, it's fine. Over the summer, last summer, I just like worked at a warehouse like 9 to 5 all like 3 months. So like I built up stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. It's great. I'm doing good. It's good. And we're gonna kill it at cons. We're gonna, right, Taya? We're gonna do really good.
Hopefully.
We're gonna do really good.
Hopefully.
Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. That sounds really cool, though.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
I mean, that's what I've been doing
yeah.
over this, like, in a different way. Like, that's just what I've been doing while I'm in college, is just, like, working full-time over the summer just so I have, like, enough saved up for, you know...
Yeah, as long as you're having, like,
over
a
the
good
school year.
time, at least. And at least
Yeah.
okay with what you're doing, you know? We can't always
Yeah,
be happy,
yeah.
but as long as
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
cool with what you're doing. But talking
Yeah,
at
exactly.
conferences sounds like it could be fun.
Ooh, exciting. I'd love to hear about it. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. He wants to get back in there, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Here we go. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident, and, found a missing article of denim.
My jorts!
That is so cool,
Oh,
by
that
the
sounds
way.
awesome. I live right near a living history museum. Like, it's right around here. And I think it's super cool. I love it.
That's so cool. We should go to that. You didn't take me there.
Yeah, if we have time. Definitely.
Yay. I'll just try to come up a week in advance. If we get into Boston.
Boston needs to let us fucking know.
The way that they acted like upset that like we asked them, and it's like, it's not that many months, like hey,
Hey,
it's
we're not
August, and we
crazy.
applied in October.
We're not
Anyway,
crazy for
no,
wanting
we're
to
not,
know.
because we did see people being like the Boston Fan Expo is really, really slow. This is a known issue. So anyway,
That leaves the noodle stand. Ugh. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck.
he's like, go do your job.
You want to get paid? Yeah. He sucks. My baby girl sucks today. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money.
He's like, that's what Trucy is for. And Paulo turns, and Trucy is pulling Monopoly money out of her hat. And she's like,
This is the plastic stuff too. It's really good. It's not as rippy as the paper one. It lasts for forever.
Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Right.
Oh, we are. Oh, everyone's gifting.
oh my god.
Everyone. Oh, Anna's
No.
gonna be so happy.
Yeah, oh, thank you, Nate. That's so sweet. And yes, I'm sure Anna's gonna be excited. when she comes in.
Christmas.
It's okay,
but,
don't worry.
We do. There actually is a lot.
Believe
me. Once we get
most of
once
it is
we get
actually
to the
trial.
trials, we're gonna be in the. Once we get to the trials, we're never gonna fucking leave the courtroom for
no,
like
we're gonna be in the
5
courtroom
hours.
for 50 years. But we
Yeah,
are.
this game is like you're running around. You're like, wow, I can't wait to get to the trial.
Yeah,
and you're in
no,
the middle of the trial, and you're like, we've been here for a day.
Yeah, as defense, you have to do all the investigation and questioning, and then you go to trial and you have cross examinations and stuff. So,
Did I read this right? Back to the office to plan our next move.
but yeah, that's why there is a courtroom in the background.
And then, do you want to be done here before we talk to Alita? Or
That-
I guess we'll have to talk to her first. Just for
Yeah,
a
let's
sec.
talk to her. June 15th, right? Anything agency.
She's my baby too, Nate. Like literally,
I adore her.
she's my daughter. You're the woman from the Kataki place. You have a dress that Taya didn't like drawing.
Fuck this dress. Yes.
I knew it. Something's the matter, and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please.
She's so darling.
Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. Is it Tiala? Or
I say Tiala.
okay. I have a request. Yeah, let's just get through her talking and then we can move on and go to bed.
No worries. Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen.
Someone is dead. Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought.
What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me, little Apollo Justice?
He's giving her pleading eyes right now. Like the pleading, like the wobble cry emoji.
Yeah, he's literally wobble crying at her.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us what happened before little Apollo Justice over here gets all excited. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your jorts?
Yeah. To be fair, also, Luna, it also usually doesn't take this long.
We are
Like, usually
so
you're
bad at
actively
this.
Well, also, this is the only case in one of the games where like you're not actively like working on a murder investigation. Usually, when you're investigating, it is like
It
you've
immediately
already
is like,
talked.
here's a murder someone died.
You've already talked to the people. Like this is the one instance because Apollo was like in a fucking situation. He like wasn't even doing, but like usually in like every other game during the investigation segments, you're like already like in the middle of the case.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's what I've been freaking saying.
No, I understand, but sometimes we do have to like a little
no,
tiny
we
bit.
do. We
a
do.
little
We
bit tiny
totally
bit.
do. But like also it's there's also fun. It's also fun. It's also
You know what?
silliness.
You're right. Plot is not what you're here for. You're here for vibes. No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiance. I suppose you could call him.
Fiance? What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder.
Murder?
Have you heard about what happened
Luna
at the
is-
park?
Luna is not an AA fan, but
Stop.
I mean, not that I
Stop.
do think
Stop.
everyone should
Read.
your fic all the
Read.
time.
Read.
Read.
The line.
That's true. So what's your story? Frequent the Kataki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their organization?
No, not yet.
Not yet. You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
Luna's just speed running, like, knowing Taya. That's how it's going.
Nancy Drew
Boss's
is
son.
so fun. I love how I keep saying that when I'm like, God, there's so many streams where I play Nancy Drew and I'm gonna lose my mind. I hate this.
Remember the one stream when I was at your house and we were playing what's the card game
Scopa?
called?
I was
yeah.
playing Scopa and you were just singing as I like lost my mind.
Because you said I could.
No, you could and you should have because I was losing it and I like
Yeah,
couldn't.
you were like do
couldn't.
something. You were like please do something. Like, and I was like, okay, I can sing, I can talk, I can give like music opinions. And then I gave like really like salty music opinions for like 3 hours.
Yeah. Anyway.
The boss's son, so he's a gangster.
I know Apollo is so fucking funny.
Yes, but the Katakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Ms. Kataki. I like the sound of that.
Not sure your daddy would care much for that.
She's like, do you know what his love life is like? He can't even fucking judge me.
What happened?
I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kataki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiance was arrested for this?
What sort of person is your fiance? If you could describe him maybe in, like, colors.
Also, I support your Nancy Drew ships. I just don't know enough about the characters. Usually when I'm in the chat, even though I'm the mod, I'm usually doing homework right now. I'm behind on the lore. I'm usually just also- that's when I'm there for vibes.
Your fiance is the Kataki family's only son, correct?
I don't think I'm on her page right now. I don't think
Not right now.
I don't think
mean,
I've met,
when I'm like at Nancy streams.
Deirdre,
and, like,
if that's how you say her name, in the games themselves. Oh wait, Haunting of Castle. No, just mentioned. I don't think I've gotten to those games where she actually shows up yet, and it's been a long time since I read the books. I do have a ton of the books, but I have not read them for like over a decade, so I'm a little behind. His name's Waki Kataki. You can tell a lot about him from his name. I brought a photo.
He's wonky. He's wonky.
Look at him!
Look at him!
Look at him!
He's so silly.
Look at this
Silly
guy!
He's so fun. I have a whip that I want to work on of him like dropping like a tree. I know that I literally already wasted it on Phoenix. I didn't waste it. I love how that charm turned out. But I had like a whip of him like with a tray of like buns, and I was like, I need to work on it.
Well, that's quite the photo.
I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute.
He's so silly, Billy.
Oh my god, hi Anna! Welcome.
Anna, you got gifted a sub.
You got gifted a sub!
You got gifted a sub, Anna.
Luna, you are totally fine. You are totally welcome to...
Even though we're about to go to bed, it's fine.
Yes,
But
fair enough.
he's the boss's only son.
You're
Yes.
completely fine, Luna. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm boss already of this agency.
Are you happy not to? He's right here.
I love this line because she's like, Alita's like, he's going to be the boss someday. Oh my god. And Trucy, who called her pretty earlier, is like, I'm a boss. Does anyone care that? Does the pretty woman care that I'm a boss? Please help my walkie, please.
Actually, that's a good question, Luna. What are your thoughts on her design? Since like it's nice, it's always interesting to see people to see like an outside perspective of AA. Since I'm just so in the sauce.
Yeah, we're a little too stuck here. Anyway,
Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Letter of request added to the court record. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. And then she starts singing the bit from Legally Blonde. Anyway, I don't think I can hit those notes right now. They're high. Some of them. I only know the main melody, so, you know. Anyway. You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Her hair's pretty.
You know what I'm
I think.
When they're in court and they're like, we gotta go to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Anyway, that was I'm so tired. I have to like order books in the next 10 minutes, so wish me luck. Because there's a sale and I need a few copies of Tangled Ribbons before it goes out. Thank you so much all for coming. Thank you so much, Luna, for all the subs. The sub
thank
gifts.
you so much.
You're awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you for hanging out with us again, even though this was not Nancy Drew. So Monday I'll be playing more Layton. Thursday we'll be back to Nancy Drew France edition. And then we'll be back here on Friday for Apollo Justice. And
it's going to be walkie and clapping your time.
And Ronnie's going to be so normal.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
Not ever.
Thank you all for coming. Have a good day. Have a good night. Drink some water, I guess. Yes. Anything you have to say, Ronnie? Cool.
Trucy Wright.
Trucy Wright.
Let's
so
hope
true.
everyone say thank you to Trucy Wright.
Thank you, Trucy Wright. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye.